There's your public service announcement brought to you by the Mr. Rick Brickham.
Dude, that was hilarious and epic.
Hey, Tanner's trying to do the reel you did there.
Yes.
So that was green screen because there's no way anybody could ever possibly stand that still or be that still.
That was epic, man.
Yeah, it was epic.
Incredible, Rick. That was incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, I posted that reel tonight and 4 people liked it. And then you do edit it, and I'm up like 7,000 likes, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
So Rick, your standing still one. I think I watched that back 15 times trying to see you breathe or twitch or something. Like I watched it over and over and over again because I wanted to catch that son of a bitch moving just the slightest bit. And he didn't. He didn't at all.
He did not.
That is the magic. That is, yeah. No, I appreciate that, man. That's hilarious. I've watched it back time and again to see where I made the movements. Now the funny thing is, when I was making it and setting up the post, I can like quick slide the reel, so I can actually see very gradual like shifting in my position. But played at normal speed, it's indiscernible to the naked eye. You can't tell.
Absolutely. I can't even spell indiscernible.
I'll make it though.
Yeah. Let me just turn off this light. I feel like I'm on a runway. 1 second.
Oh my God, he's gone.
How you doing there, Kevin Tanner?
Behind you. What's going on?
You guys, Rick, that was awesome reel for sure. He's coming out with a lot of different ones, eh? He's got the stop motion. He's got the interesting things with his family. Obviously, the standing still one was pretty good. You probably
Brickin is killing it with the reel game. Like killing it.
We call them reels now.
Yeah. Just call me reels.
And when we're in the hood, when I go to the hood with them, it's going to be faux reels.
That was bad.
Oh, that was bad. You know what I totally forgot to do because Tanner came in the stream early tonight, so we just got to chatting like we normally do. But I forgot to shoot an intro video because I've got everything set up. I've got all these cameras around me here set up so I can what we're building tonight. I can do like an extra video on it at the end, and I forgot to do an intro video.
Oh,
well,
so I'll be doing that when you guys are cracking your boxes open and talking.
I already cracked open my box. I haven't. Well, it's this bullshit thumb tabs one, and I had to knife it a little bit.
Why would they? I just noticed that. I'm going to be using this old little tool to get in there.
It's called the screwdriver, Rick.
It is. It's called the screwdriver.
It's not really what's used for knife things.
Fresh out of vodka.
Kevin, the word screw is taboo on YouTube. So, and so is driver in relation to that. So
yes,
not on this channel. It ain't.
All right.
Well, let's talk about. Let's first say hello to everybody that's here tonight.
Yes.
Hello, Wendy.
Well,
hello, everyone.
Just Wendy's here, apparently. No.
Well, and PBJ's shopping. He said he can't chat right now, but I clearly see he said he can't chat. How did he make that chat if he can't chat?
He's probably shopping for bread.
He's in the jelly aisle. We all know the difference between jam and jelly, right?
He's got plenty of jelly. Paul Park there, Playboy is here. Brickham's Den is here. Who's that guy? Brendan O is here. James Miles is here.
Hello, James.
I think I mentioned Maura, but if I didn't, Maura's here at Go Sportsing It Out. We got Brick Boy. That's my guy. He's here in the St. Louis area. And then Mike Carswell's here. Hello, Mike.
And Wendy.
So what are we building tonight, fellas?
What's Andrew building? There's the question. I know what he's
there
building.
There we go. Well, I didn't get the memo until too late, I guess, on the space shuttle. So
I told you a week ago.
I didn't order. I'm waiting for a promo. I ordered too many things, and so I decided I was going to wait to get the Explorer. I will say I was definitely calling Mastermind in London. There, a couple different stores, checking in and having them look. And they just got their shipment in, and so I ended up calling later to see if anything they didn't find it.
Yeah,
I tried Mastermind before I drove out to Yorkdale Andrew, because I really didn't want to drive to Yorkdale, to be honest. But
Yeah.
Mastermind didn't have it, so off I went.
I didn't even check to see if our masterminds got it. Our masterminds have
Oh,
been
thank you.
very thin on anything lately. So
I saw one in my Walmart. I did see one
really?
in my
Yeah.
Walmart. Yeah.
My Walmart's been lacking. They've been having up these papers saying where all the Lego is going to go for about a week, and they have.
Are they redesigning yours too? Or that must be like a across the country thing because they're redesigning all the ones out here.
Yeah. So I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I like go every day just like hoping because like there's no like Lego stores in my area besides like driving to Toronto. So I'm just like, come on, Walmart, hook me up here. Even the Costco's, like the Canadian Costco's don't seem to be as good as the American Costco's. I really hope that Groot and that you know what I'm talking about, probably Tanner. There's a Groot and Iron Man.
Yeah, and the Nano Gauntlet, right?
No, I thought it was the Iron Man.
Hulkbuster.
Oh,
there's a Hulkbuster that's coming. It hasn't been officially revealed yet.
No. Sorry, I meant like at Costco, you can get a 2-pack. You get the.
The Armory and Groot, $99.
Yeah, I hope that comes to Canada because I haven't got those sets yet.
That's a great deal because the Iron Man set's like 70, I think, and Groot's like 50. So it's a good deal.
Yeah. Holy heck. Phone's going ballistic here. I'm getting tagged with a whole bunch of Rick Brickham stuff. It's not okay. So Tanner's mind control device kicked in, so I'm here. That's not his mind control device. That's his sexy good looks.
Hey, Michaela. Nice to see you here. And Aspen's here. Hello. Brick Girl's building Peach's castle. Got my daughter Peach today because Natalie's birthday's coming up. So gave her Peach. She's been having a lot of fun with that.
I'm going to let you take it over for a minute here, Tanner.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot an intro video here really quick. I'm going to just kind of dip out for a moment.
Okay. Well,
figure out how to do that.
Andrew is building the wonderful Lion Knight's castle tonight. He's continuing on it, it looks like, and it looks awesome already. That water wheel looks pretty epic.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm not
wrong button right there.
I'm not too sure if exactly how this is supposed to work properly, but the water obviously turns.
Oh, it turns the mill.
And then the mill's actually turning inside there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sorry, the lighting's not very good. I'm on bag 9, and I actually already have this section built already.
If Eric were here, he'd be disappointed you're not on bag 7.
Bag 9's where I'm at right now, but this section's pretty cool. The one thing that's awesome about this, is just the amount of detail that goes into every square inch. It's like ridiculous. It's not lacking. There's so far I haven't seen any area where it's just like this is just a blank wall. It's
it looks incredible. And just seeing the detail in there. I've only looked at the outside pictures. I haven't looked at the detailed interior pictures, but just that water wheel alone, that's pretty sexy.
One thing that would have been pretty sweet is you can probably see it here. There's an oven. Yeah. It would have been cool if they added a light brick there.
Well, they put all their lights, and we'll talk about this a little later, but they put all their lights in the lighthouse apparently.
How many are there? Oh, sorry.
I think there's a couple actually. I know there's one obviously at the top, but I think there's one down in the build as well. We'll see when all the pictures come out.
Probably won't be able to see it, unfortunately, but right in this hallway here, right where my finger is, there's a little water coming out, and it's the web piece from Spider-Man, like he holds in his hand. Instead of it being white, it's clear blue.
Trans blue. Yeah, I've got a few of those.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So Rick, what are you building tonight, my friend?
I also didn't get the memo, so I'm just going to build something out of this bag of colorful 2x4 bricks.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll make something really, really fantastic.
I think so. Yeah. Just kidding.
He got us.
I'm building this.
Oh, pretty excited. Yes, there it is. Pretty excited to be building that one. We gave Rick some crap about that. Hey, Oldendorf's here. We gave Rick some crap about that. He said, "Yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy any more sets on release day." We said, "What about that Galaxy Explorer?" "Yeah, I'm going to buy that on release day."
I felt so bad last stream because I was like, Rick finally pops into the stream, and I'm like, Rick, you piece of crap, go get the Galaxy Explorer. And he's like, okay, fine, I'm out of here. And I'm like, oh no, I made him mad. And then the next thing I get is him in the car, like,
what's this? Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, he's in the house.
Grandpa T,
I
hello,
totally,
hello.
There was never a doubt that I was going to pick this up. It has to happen. This is my childhood right here. I was a space fan when I was a kid. I didn't have the 928 or any of the 9. Well, I think I did have a 918 or something because I have a couple of pieces from it, but I don't have the set. But I was definitely an 80s space kid. So, and the box. I mean, look at the box. Like
the box is just straight callback to it, right?
I mean, just the box alone. Like this one's never getting destroyed. Like other than having to tear it open to build the set.
Right. Other than the inherent destroying that Lego makes us do.
Exactly. Now, just before we go on to this, I want to just show something here. Now, a couple of days ago, I released a Dodecahedron and a couple of other shapes. So I wanted to show people at home that it is indeed possible to build a 5-sided something or other out of Lego.
It's called a Dodecahedron.
That's actually this is actually called a Pentagon.
That's not the Dodecahedron.
The Dodecahedron is basically made up of I think it's 20 of these sides basically stuck together.
Yeah.
But this
like
is
a soccer ball
proof. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, well, not as many as a soccer ball, but yeah.
That's Sorry, cool, I mean a football for Oldendorf.
Yes.
Just 2x6 wedge plates there. That's really cool, Rick.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how they line up that way.
I'm also going to be building this wonderful spaceship. I dressed for the occasion tonight.
Oh.
Thank you, Maura. Oh, so awesome. I don't have any space. Oh, I do. I have this.
There you go.
Nice.
This t-shirt is on Amazon.com, or at least it is in the US. I'm sure it should be in Canada too, but it's actually an official Lego t-shirt. Yeah.
And because Tanner can wear it because he can wear little boy sizes, so it's
you know.
Wow.
I have to get a Dodecahedron.
You are a Dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron. All right, let's break this beast open. Oh yeah.
Awesome. So we have a lot of exciting stuff to talk about tonight while we build these great nostalgic sets from our childhood. So I don't know. Let's just I'd say let's kick it off first. We'll keep talking about Rick's real game and not embarrassing him too much, hopefully. But Rick, talk to us about you put out a couple of real recent ones that were good, but I want to talk about the stop motion one first. And kind of just run people through the process that it took and how long it took you. And both of them, you put out two really cool. You put out the Johnny Thunder one, and then you did the one with your NES micro build as well.
Right. So first of all, thank you, Tanner. That's really kind of you to be so complimenting of it. It was a learning experience for sure, because it's the first time I've ever tried brick built stop motion. I did do one stop motion using digital back when I was competing in the 2022 Brickmaster Challenge. So I wanted to make a stop motion to try and give it a try, and I started with the Johnny Thunder, which was really basic, and I had so much fun doing it. I was like, I got to do something that's much longer. So I built this crude. I'm going to show it because I actually still have it built, and I'm planning to do a little bit of a tutorial on it. But I'll just bring the camera over real quick and show you this. I built this really crude studio. So basically, these are the camera stands, and they're secured with electrical tape, which doesn't stick to the Lego, like it doesn't leave a adhesive. It comes right off, but it holds it nice and still. I learned this from Ant Bandit, who I saw on YouTube a few weeks back, and then Emily, the Tray Company, kindly featured him on her Trayrific show over on Instagram. So both times, I know.
That's a great name. I didn't know that was what it was called.
Yeah, Trayrific. It may have come from someone. But
So real quick, Rick. So Ant Bandit is his handle. This guy, he actually does a ton of stop motion for Lego. He's done a ton of videos for them. He's incredibly talented. He's also a really talented builder. Got a chance to meet him in Chicago, and he works for Bricker Builds as well.
he does.
That company. So
Exactly.
Go ahead, Rick.
No, all of the above is. He's a fantastic guy. I got to meet him as well in Brick World. Had a great chat with him. He was at the Bricker Builds pavilion, and he's a master at his game. Now he works with. I mean, I wish I had the access to the equipment that he uses. He uses top of the line swiveling camera movements, but he's also incredibly awesome at what he does. So that coupled together. So basically, I built a little studio film surface, which is just basically a 32 by 32 base plate, and then secured the base plate to the desk and started moving the guy around. And the one part that I was really excited about was the static screen. So what I did to get that effect was I actually built like a brick built screen that would interchange with the regular screen. And then to get the static look, like it's like the snow is moving around, I basically repositioned every one of these columns into different orientations and then took a picture of each one and then just cycled through the pictures.
That's incredible.
And the effect was pretty cool. The final screen was just a basic 6x6 blue panel. And I just so happened to have many of these 6x6 tiles because I bought them through lug bulk for my Bates Mansion, and that fit perfectly. So
there you go.
It all came together nicely, but it took me 8 hours to put that whole thing together.
It was 8 hours well worth it because it was incredible.
Exactly, it was incredible.
Appreciate it.
Did you guys get this in yours?
Yeah, I tossed it right in the bin.
Yeah.
Oh my word!
Has everybody seen? I don't know if everybody's seen this thing yet. So we sure are getting a lot of niceness from the old. We're making our packaging more sustainable by still including plastic bags.
Yeah, and our good friend Brett Hooper has nicely commented in the chat that Ant Bandit's actual name is Adam.
Yep, that's right.
So,
And it's not okay. Speaking of lug bulk, said the orange spaceman was the best lug bulk item in the history of lug bulk.
Hold on a second.
Right there. What?
I don't remember seeing that on the list.
It was probably a little while ago.
The orange space guy's in that book Andrew has right there.
That he
Oh, I
is.
know. Yeah.
Check this out in the manual.
Nope.
We got a nice history of space here.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I love
awesome.
that.
So that's basically it.
Well, Rick, again, you're killing it on the real game now. The stop motion was incredible in and of its own, but just some of the humor that you're pulling out, some of the perform. It is what it is. It's a performance. So the latest one you did where you were, trying to fake people out with, is this a picture? Is this a reel? Was just incredible. So
Thanks,
go check
man.
out. Yeah, go check out Rick Brickham, Rick_Brickham on Instagram. Worth a follow, definitely, if you're not already. I think most of you already are following him.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Brian Jorgensen's here. He's just stopping by to say hello.
Hey, Brian.
Thanks again, Brian. I shouted out to Brian today. I finally got around to posting a picture of the Jeffrey giraffe, and Brian again supplied me with the great stickers for that.
Push tabs avoided.
Push tabs avoided, barely.
Woo-doo.
You do.
Hey,
So,
Rick.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go back to that stop motion. I'm a big fan of stop motion. Like you just starting out with it, it looks great. I imagine you're gonna get better and better with it. I hope to one day dabble with it. But you were showing me your rig there, and I think I've seen a couple different people at least have their rigs, how they kind of have their cameras set up. Use your camera probably.
I did. I just used this one right here, iPhone 12.
I'm not sure if another set has done it, but in the Ninjago movie, there was a Lego set where they actually had a device that you built to actually hold your phone, and they had like fake sets that you could use. But I don't
Lego
know.
had a set called the Studio, and it was
Okay.
basically for making stop motion movies.
Yep, I remember that completely.
I passed up on it because at the time I wasn't like, I need this. But it was an official. It had like you know, the real looking, like the movie reel print on the across the box.
Yeah,
it was called Movie Maker or something like this.
They were discounting the heck out of it everywhere.
They were, but it still wasn't good enough.
And I'd just like to say I'm a little bit disappointed because, like Andrew stated, that you showed him your rig, and everybody left that alone.
And now Rick's blushing.
Would you like to see
Rick's
rig again, Andrew?
We're just a bunch of professionals around here. That's all.
Yeah, that's right.
We are far from professional, but okay.
You see one rig, you've seen them all, right?
Not true.
Oldendorf's asking a question. We might as well move on to this topic because I'm excited to talk about this. He wants to know thoughts on the new Lighthouse set. He's calling it a haunted lighthouse.
Ooh.
So pictures of that leaked today, thanks to Mr. Brick Clicker, and he said, "I love it, but it's missing a ghost." But has everybody seen the pictures of the lighthouse that have come out?
I have not.
I've only seen the back, actually.
Yeah, so that's all that came out in the post was just the back. Well, the back of the box, I should say. Rick, check it out. Promo Bricks did it. Brick Clicker put out a video on it. I put it in my story as well. It's the new idea set. It's going to release September 1st.
Oh,
I think it looks incredible.
It does.
Number one. That said, the price tag on it is massive.
Incredible.
It's 300 US, so that's going to be like 3,000 Canadian. Sure.
Plus tax.
Plus tax. It looks in the pictures like they didn't make it motorized.
Yes.
What?
Which is kind of odd because the original was the motorized lighthouse. So
wow,
it's an interesting choice by them, but there's a lot of speculation. So there's a couple of fine things that you notice on the box. If you look at it, it says lights included. Now, typically when they have a light brick, they say light brick included. And they have a picture of a light brick. In this case, they said light. So there's speculation that they made some new elements, and they did put some batteries in there, or a battery pack. That said, they didn't make it spin. I'm kind of okay with that because motors are loud in Lego sets. One, and two, they would have really jacked the price up with power functions.
Their power function stuff is off the charts for pricing now.
Yeah, it is. That said, $300 is a hefty price tag, given that I think I heard that it was just over 2,000 pieces, and it's a non-licensed set.
That's not.
So there's got to be something special in it, I guess, is what I'm trying to get to. Otherwise, it seems like they're really, really bending us over with that price.
Well, you know what it is? If it does include lights, it becomes a working lighthouse, and that means that somebody can put it up at the edge of a water, like a shoreline, and stop boats from. So it's like you're buying a real lighthouse. So that's right. You
should go work for Lego PR, Rick. That's totally right. That's incredible.
You know, it takes a lot of intelligence to come up with this stuff. So.
Now, what I also noticed on the photos is, and it could just be bad lighting or bad contrast on the pictures, but it looks like they gave us a brand new dark blue 32 by 32 base plate.
Ooh.
So that'll be very interesting. They've never made the base plate in dark blue, that earth blue color. So if they do that, that'll be a pretty interesting thing. It comes with a white boat, like the classic little dinghy that came in pirate sets, but it's white, and it looks to be printed. That white boat, it looks to have the name of the boat printed on the back. Comes with
a boat.
Yep. I don't know what the name of the boat is.
Boat.
It's the SS boat,
I am
probably.
Boating
Or
McBoat
boot,
Face.
as you guys say in Canada. It's the boot.
the boot.
Check out the boot next to the loot house.
There you go.
The loot house.
Yeah, you heard him.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. How about this classic piece?
Yep.
Rick?
Oh.
Wait, did Rick? That sounded like you just showed someone his unit again.
He's having big rig thoughts. This says not okay.
Who isn't?
Yeah, Brett Hooper's right. It came with a seagull. I can't tell in the minifigure if it's like the very similar to the old Captain CMF as well. Looks like a great figure. It is minifigure scale, as PBG said. It looks like it's really tall, like it's going to be tall.
Yeah.
They did not. I've seen a lot of discussion about the choice not to make it that classic red and white Lighthouse color. It's black and white. I like it personally. I think the red and white lighthouses look kind of caricature-ish, right? But I'm good with the black and white themed one.
Yeah, no, it looked good. I think it looks good from what I saw of it there too. Like Tanner sent that to me, like I think pretty much as soon as it came out today, and it's impressive. Like when I first saw it, I was at work and I was in the middle of like a little bit of a conference call or whatever, and I just kind of flipped it open. I looked, and at first I thought it was like the Tower of Orthanc or whatever. I'm like, what is this? And then once I got a better look at it, I was like, ooh, I have nowhere to put that bad boy. So
Yeah, so Armin's speculating that it is going to be motorized. It just didn't look like there was any Technic functionality in the photos that you see, because the lighthouse itself, the walls of it are all snotted on with, the curved pieces, and they had one of the sections taken off so you could see the interior of the lighthouse. Yeah. And I didn't see any Technic axles going up through the base. So if they put power functions in, they hid them very well.
Hey Cosmo, how you doing?
Hey Cosmo.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens or when that comes out or whatever, and then see what they say about it. And it's funny how these leaks are starting to happen all of a sudden again, hey?
It is.
The Hogwarts train was pretty funny.
Yeah,
so let's talk about that.
Yeah. Somebody's in trouble, would you say?
Yeah. Kev, you want to just kind of tell the rumor, the story about what happened with that one?
Yeah, the rumor behind it was that it got sent out to someone instead of, if I'm telling it right, it got sent out to someone instead of, what's that, was it?
Castle?
Yeah, the castle or something. And it went out to like a Lego fan.
That's right.
And they
either
were like, so I'm sitting there going, I watched the stream the other day and someone said in the stream, they're like, oh, would you give it back? And I started laughing my ass off. I'm like, no, I build the hell out of that thing and I post it. Built.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And but yeah, that's basically the gist of it, is it got accidentally sent to someone's house. Now, how you accidentally send a set that hasn't even been put up on their website yet out is beyond me.
Yeah.
But we've always talked about them having sets ready to go way in advance, right?
Yep.
There's speculation now that it was a disgruntled employee that did it.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that rumor. I mean, again, you guys,
more of them.
There's a big conspiracy theory that Lego did it on purpose to hype up the set. I don't buy that at all. Don't buy it at all. Like, what benefit would they have to do that? Yeah. They get just as much hype when they officially reveal stuff on their site as they do when it gets leaked. I think even more, because there's not a lot of people that follow the whole Leakaverse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm not huge on the Leakaverse area, and
me neither.
Hey Kate, how you doing? Hey, Kate. I'm not huge on all that stuff. I don't follow it per se. I'm always interested in it. Tanner is actually my resource on it. So generally I'll see, like, Tanner will fire something to me, and I'll take a look at it. And I've always said, and I've always told everybody why. I'm very much a. Is that the Pixar light?
It kind of is.
I get very disappointed when I did it a few times where they leak a set or something leaks and then it doesn't come out, and it's like I really wanted that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I just kind of stay away from it. But when this one came out, it was just interesting to me because probably more so because I was more worried about the price point on this stupid thing. Not a set, like I do like my Hogwarts stuff quite a bit, but it's not necessarily a set that I absolutely would have to put in my piece, because it was once it got out there, Lego shuffled and got it up on their website. And how much is it in the States, Tanner?
500.
609 here, guys. Something like that.
Oof.
19 or something here.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. So I mean, and to boot, I mean, if you look at Moonman's, like Moonman did a very, very nice 9 3/4, right? Like it is phenomenal. It is absolutely gorgeous. You look at this thing, I think they said it was like 700 pieces in the track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who the
it's a
hell
big
wants
track.
700
It's
pieces
not
of goddamn track.
And it's not an official Lego track either. I think
No.
that's the biggest criticism. Now, I will say there's a lot of people that are throwing vitriol and criticism at the designer, and that is not okay.
No.
Not okay at all.
No.
It's one thing to not like the set. It's another thing to
Attack somebody.
attack somebody. Absolutely.
Yeah, and nobody needs to attack it. I mean, have an
You can
opinion
give
on it.
criticism and be respectful, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Have an opinion on it, but no, not to be a meathead.
Yeah.
I was hoping that the station would be a lot more than it was. I mean, it looks cool, but like maybe take some of that track away and make more of that station. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think I've heard some things on that, right? They're trying to showcase the train, which I get that. If they put more station up, then
Oh, really?
it takes away the train. But
Right.
but my point is they gave you 22 minifigures, and then they're going to have you hide them away in the train. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
They're trying to make it a play set with all the minifigures, but they made it a display set. It's like they're trying to get the best of both worlds. It can't be a play set if it's not a running train.
Yeah.
Right?
I also want to know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kip.
Just Oldendorf's comment there, just going back to that, because this actually surprises me a bit, because anything I remember seeing, or I'm like in my mind, you say Lighthouse, I think red, white.
Yeah.
He just said, and thank you very much, Oldendorf, by the way. He said, according to some Lighthouse guilds, finding a red and white lighthouse is very hard to find, as white and black lighthouses are more common to find. I'm like, really?
But if you look at every Lego Lighthouse set that's released before then, aside
Yeah.
from the Hidden Side one, it's been red and white.
Even the
Every
Scooby-Doo one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably the best one in my books. Just saying.
Hey,
I
Matt's
got a funny
here,
story
man.
about
So I
the,
want to know.
train.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I want to talk about that train there real quick there. So the other day, I was expecting my castle to come in. I think Kevin messaged me about coming on. I'm like, hey, I expect the castle to come in, and it actually came in that day. And Ashley comes in. And she's like, hey, you got a package on the front. It's too big for me. I can't pick it up. And I'm thinking like, right on. It's the castle. Like that's right on. So I didn't rush because I knew I already grabbed a bunch of stuff over the last few days, and so like I knew it was there. I'll go grab it. And she's like, yeah, it says do not put on shelf before August 31st. And so I'm just like, I've seen one comment or one Instagram post, or maybe two about it on and I'm like, holy cow, like, are you serious? And so I grabbed my phone, I grabbed my GoPro, and I started getting all excited. And so I started like recording myself, like, all right, so I'm expecting the castle to be here. Ashley just said the package says don't open before August 31st. So I got the GoPro on, and so I even went I went hands free on it. I had it attached to my head, so I was just like, I get out there, and it says do not put on shelf before August 3rd, not 31st. Then I was just devastated. And so I'm like, oh.
Devastated.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was great. It was the castle. I'm building it now, but like I thought that like for I don't know, and it wasn't like she was like trying to like get me like try to work me up or like whatever. But
well, if she did, that's the epic one to do it to. That would have been awesome.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like she's not in the know. Like, she didn't
That's
know
hilarious.
people.
Yeah, Matt's here. So anybody in the chat that's listening to what we're talking about, Matt has that. I think he's got that up on his Instagram. If you want to see seriously at like one of the best 9 3/4, just go check out Matt's Instagram there.
Absolutely.
Man.
Hey there, Matt.
And yeah,
Hey, Aspen.
I know that he's
Hey, everyone.
he's probably. I mean, I don't know if Matt ever figured out his full cost on that. I can't remember, but it's whatever it was, it's worth it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's been talking on Instagram. He's going to do a little bit of tweaks and some redesigns after seeing what they did with the Hogwarts platform. I think he's going to take their train and use it on his. He's going to have to redesign it to make it wider, I think. But yeah, his is incredible.
And right-hand drive.
There you go. Getting back to some of the chat, Mike says, "What are the rumors about Gringotts?" Mike, we'll get to that in a minute. Kind of goes on what Kevin was saying about, hey, they release these rumors about what sets are going to be, but then they don't come true. But Brett Hooper says all sets are play sets and all sets are display sets. Touche, Brett.
Hoopa.
Kate says they almost should have created 4 to 5 custom figs that will only be in that set like they did with the castle. So I think they did. They did the Potter family all grown up, like you see them at the end of the last movie. So they did Old Man Harry and old gal Ginny with their 3 kids, like wishing them off at the train platform. I'm pretty sure those are the first time those 3 or those 5 minifigures have come out. I'm pretty sure. So those will be custom or exclusive to that set, which, I mean, Lego said they don't like to release exclusive sets and big exclusive figs in big $500 sets. So.
Never.
It's not okay. Says it's just a different type of play. Traditionally, masculine play is mobility and function. Traditionally, feminine play is storytelling, dollhouse style. I get that. I just think they tried to make it both ways with this set, but they did it kind of awkwardly, right? The train has the little feature where you can put the crank on the top and the wheels move, but it doesn't actually move. And I was on a stream earlier today or listening to one, and they're like, oh man, the train people are going to be nuts. And they are. And it's funny that there's that train people, but there really is with Lego. There's train people, right?
I'm a trained person, but I'm not hardcore. So I'm a little bit Sheldon Cooper, not much.
DCL is here. He says display kind of means unplay. Going with the old root words there.
I just want to know which parents are going to, like, if it's intended for play for kids, which parents are going to spend that much money on for their kids? Like,
we were reminiscing about it today. Like when I was a kid, I really wanted the Deep Freeze Defender. You guys remember the Deep Freeze Defender Ice Planet? So
I love Ice Planet though.
Huge. It was the biggest set in the Ice Planet theme, and it was kind of like this spaceship, but it was huge, and it had the little neon orange skis on it and everything. It was a fantastic set. It was $45 when it came out, and my parents told me it was too expensive, so I never got that Deep Freeze Defender. Just can't imagine.
He's never forgiven his parents for it. Jerks.
It's true. So going back to Gringotts, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there was a grand opening of the largest Lego store in the world, and I'm going to butcher the name, but I think it's Leicester, I think is how it's pronounced, Leicester Square in London. They did a grand opening, and there's some amazing, huge brick-built models at this store, like amazing, including some Harry Potter ones. And one of them is a Gringotts bank with a just monstrous Hungarian horntail, or not Hungarian. I'm going to be saying that wrong. Not the horntail. What's the dragon that was in Gringotts in the vault?
Aspen.
Yeah, I was going to say Matt or Aspen will tell me. It's
I'm gonna say I think it was the duck-billed fartopus.
That's about it.
You're just tooting your horn. mate.
It's not the Hungarian horntail. It's like the Norwegian ridgeback dinosaur giant.
Oh yeah, it was the one that was ribbed for her pleasure.
That's
Oh,
correct.
my
There you go.
God.
Ukrainian iron belly aspen.
Ah,
That's it.
yes.
Well, I was close.
Samsonite. Way up. Anyway, there was just this phenomenal build of this iron belly, and so I think a lot of people are pointing to that and speculating that that's a certain sign that Gringotts is coming.
Well, I really hope so, because that was my heart breaking when they released the train. And I'm a train guy, and I do like it. I think it is beautiful, but it's not something that I feel that I need, because I don't have the real estate for it, and I want, my problem with that is I'd want to do that right, and that would take up a butt ton of space. So, same thing with Matt, sort of thing. Like Matt just said, he built his bigger. Like I said, Matt did his. If I was to do one, I would definitely go after Matt's version of it, because to me, it's absolutely perfect. But my heart broke when they didn't come out with Gringotts, because I really want that Gringotts. I think
You
that
really want that fartopus.
The what?
I said you really want that fartopus.
Oh, I know my fartopus, and if I could get my fartopus, I'd get a fartopus.
Hey there, Kate. Hey there, DCLX Vids. I don't know if I said hi to everybody here there yet.
You haven't even said hi to us yet.
Technically, maybe not. No, I definitely did. Maybe not
Oh
Rick.
yeah, when you came in wearing your towel. Hey guys.
Yeah.
We had a fartopus in our last house before we moved to this house.
That was you, Rick.
It was nice. It got really, really warm in the winter. We used to sit around it, watch the TV. It was nice. It was right on the wall.
Oh, you guys are out of control. Out of control.
I was talking today with
Yes.
someone, and we determined. I said we're not like. I don't want to get into the conversation too deep, but they basically said, thank you for your people and being around your people and stuff. I'm like, we don't have people. We're more of a herd. Like Tanner and Eric and Rick and Andrew and Aspen and more. I said, we're more of a herd. And then I'm like, no, we're a gaggle.
A gaggle. Yes.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Hey there, Cy.
We is a gaggle.
Is that Cy O'Connor?
That
Yeah,
is.
make sure.
Hey,
Illustrious.
Man, I would have never been able to build this one as a kid. Pretty.
No, I don't remember this set having this much Technic.
I'd have been like, Technic, what? I'm outie. No, I wouldn't have. I would have done it. I love this stuff. But yeah, the frame. I mean, the thing I loved about this, even building the other one, like right off the bat, you start getting, the shape. You see the shape right away of everything, just in the framework.
So hey, one thing, I don't know if you all saw it yet, but Boone Builds.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows Boone. He posted a little teaser video on Instagram. He hasn't done a lot of posting in a while. He's been relocating to Beeland, but he posted one today, and it's got me pretty hyped. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. But he's sitting there with none other than Mike Sayaki or Psyche. I don't know how you pronounce his last name.
Psyche. Yeah.
Mike Psyche. You all might know Mike. He's probably my favorite Lego designer, set designer. He's done incredible stuff. He did the '89 Batmobile, I think. He did the white Porsche. He did the white Porsche in his spare time, by the way.
We've all got that.
He was a big contributor on the Haunted House. He did the Mustang, the Creator Expert Mustang. I could list them off, but he's done a lot of stuff. And he was also with Nico Voss And you might know Nico Voss. He designed a little set called Ninjago City. And that's another one of my favorites.
That one's definitely gonna flop.
Is he from Sweden?
I believe so.
I remember when that set came out, like watching the behind the scenes of the making of it, and I don't know, like I remember thinking, I don't know, for whatever reason, like there's an Ninjago set like was being made in Sweden. Just I thought that was weird to me or something. Not weird, but just
Well, I mean, when two Ninjagos love each other.
yeah.
So Boone sat there with those two, and he said, "We're here talking about the future of Boone, what he's, I guess, going to work on at Lego." And he was very cryptic about it and said, "I can't really tell you much more about it, but stay tuned." So, has me very, very hopeful that our friend Boone is going to be working on some wonderful projects in the future, as we know he's capable of.
I know, like, obviously he can design anything or build anything, but what would you say that his specialty is? Like anything? Like big stuff, like moving stuff?
That's a good question. I think he could do anything. I mean,
like
he obviously has a heart for vintage stuff, for classic space. He did some of his, like, retro space kind of sets that he built on his own, his blaster and his that kind of stuff. So I think he would do really well at that. But he also, when he was on Lego Masters, he did some really great, buildings and minifigure showcases. And, he and Mark have worked on a lot of mechs together, I believe. Like, I think Boone can do anything he sets his mind to.
I hope he does another fire truck.
Yeah, I haven't built that yet. I still have that one to build, and that one I'm excited about too. I think Brett Hooper and I are going to build together.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, Brett's got his. He's going to put it back together after he moved, so I think I will build with him.
I would be interested in one of those along the way too. So somewhere at some point. So I'm going to stop my build here for a sec. I got to talk about something that happened here. So the person wants to remain anonymous, and that's totally fine. I had someone reach out to me, and sorry, I had to stop that. They they wanted to send me something. They said they found something on sale. They knew that I'd absolutely love it. So it came to the house the other day, and it didn't come to the house. It came to my PO box or whatever. So I went and picked it up, and I haven't opened it yet. So I thought we'd open it up on the stream, but it's a fairly sizable box. Make sure. Oh, I didn't prepare.
Wait, what did you say?
What's that?
What did you say?
I didn't actually see this part, but I got to show you this side of the box. He messaged me and he said that it got caught up in customs, and he figures it got caught up in customs because of the packaging on the box. And I just saw why. So this is the box here, but I don't know if you can see the.
Wow.
So yeah, so we're gonna crack this open and see what.
Did customs charge you $20 because they touched it again?
No, thank God. That drove me nuts. I talked about that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I talked about that. Oh dear God.
hurry, Tanner, say it.
Tanner, where are you at with the build? Because I took a bit of a break.
I'm really slow. I'm on 26.
Oh wow.
You're ahead of me now.
Oh. I'm going at a snail's pace. I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
Yeah, me too. So
Thanks, Mike.
this is a little ridiculous. It's definitely not necessary or thank you very much, but
It's a fire truck.
no, it's not a fire truck. But it's something that I wanted pretty bad, and I wouldn't be seeing myself getting for some time. But wow, so
Ooh.
That is awesome.
Wowzers.
yeah, this is huge. This is a big deal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Thank you very much. You know who you are. You know what you mean to me in the channel. So thank you.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I should be able to put that together in a night.
Like half a night, if that.
Yeah, if I can get after it. Holy crap.
Aw.
That's pretty cool. Very nice of you, and thank you very much.
We have the greatest community. We do.
We really do. And that being said, the person that sent along a great message about everybody and all that stuff, and you know, kind of reminded me that it's not just about us. It's not just about me. And I say it all the time. Like this channel is, to me, my therapy. So I don't see it as any other difference. And then it gets reminded, or I get reminded of it every now and then, that it's actually a little bit more than that to some people, and people look forward to this. People look forward to us idiots for some reason. I don't know why, but
I don't get it.
I don't get it, but I appreciate it. And these guys is what makes it easy for me to do. So, and everybody that's usually on, Aspen and Maura, and of course, Easy Tugboat, and you know, so everybody that's around and will continue to be around. We'll put people on this channel all the time just to have fun and put names to faces and stuff like that, because yeah, this is it's a great little corner of our world that I appreciate more than you guys will ever know. So thank you very much.
No, you did an awesome job, man. Like you said on your 50th, like you had your 50th episode there. That was pretty special, obviously, and it's great. I can't always watch every Friday, just because a lot of that time is like the night I have off with my fiance. So she sometimes trumps that, unfortunately. But I know when I pop in here and there, and every time I pop in, it's always around the same amount of people, and it's always the same people for the most part. And maybe some new people I don't always meet, but I mean, it's always great that you can count on the same people being around. And I'm sure a lot of these people, like whoever gave you that, probably really, like, obviously appreciated you so much that they probably feel really good to see you enjoy that, and like you probably brought them a lot of joy. So yeah, no, it's awesome to be a part of that and watch that. And
well, it doesn't just end there. I mean, Andrew is the one that Andrew actually got me really good there one day. He fired me some stuff there. He knew I was going through a little bit of a shit, and I came home from BC. I came home from one of my work trips, and I'm backing up the driveway, and there's this big ass box on my driveway. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm like, oh my God, am I in Australia? Did they just send me shit? Like, and it was actually Andrew who sent me some stuff there, and it was stuff that he knew I wanted, and I wasn't going to get it. So you know, pay it forward, do some nice things. I do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Undetected or unknown, and I kind of like it that way. It's just it's my way of paying it forward, so it's not always up out in front of your face, but I have a lot of fun doing that all the time whenever I can. So but yeah, it is very much appreciated, and couldn't come at a better time. That being said, one of my other friends messaged me the other day and said, oh my God, there's some stuff at the dollar store, I'm buying you something. Hey, Brick Doctor, how you doing?
Hey, Brick Doctor.
Hey, Brick Doctor.
Hey, Brick Doctor.
So that being said, this person went to the dollar store and they picked up some. They got me a new lunch kit because they thought I'd appreciate it. Check that bad boy out.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Oh,
yeah.
At the dollar store?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow.
So now that I don't eat very much because of my diet and all that good stuff,
Does it say Star Battle?
no, it actually says Star Wars. Look,
Oh yeah, I know.
Wow.
That would have been awesome.
it actually says almost Star Wars.
Star stuff.
Star stuff.
Star stuff.
Art Claxton is here, wants to know what we did with Easy Craftsman. He's taken a night off to spend with his loving wife, and he's getting his contract renewed anyway. So
Yeah, he's getting his contract looked at. We can tell him what he's actually doing, Tanner. He's getting a tattoo on an unmentionable spot. On one side it says Tanner, and Tanner had to spell it for him because it had two ends, and the other side he wanted to put brick building biker, but he only had space for BBB. So, I mean,
can I just pause for a second and say,
you showed Andrew your junk?
This may what's that?
I'm sorry, what?
This may not be the first set that these came in, but I now have red half pins.
yes.
Awesome.
And did you see the white double pin with double
Yes.
pin with the axle? That's new too, right?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen those in white.
Yep. Pretty
Not in
awesome.
white. No, they have those in. Those are in blues.
They're in. I've seen them in tan.
Blue and
too.
black. And
I got
tan.
blue, black, and tan. Yeah.
Ooh.
Monty M is here. Says, "What a wonderful and awesome gift." Absolutely.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and the person knows how much I appreciate them. I mean, I can't say enough what this person's been around before, and very kind, very nice, and just I'm like I said, I'm happy to have everybody in my life and stuff like that, you know, and just around us. So,
All right, Kevin. It was from Brickmaster Amy, wasn't it?
yeah, it was. I mean,
Yep, that's it.
I mean, she did get me this high piece of machinery right here.
She's a very kind soul. It's
Yeah.
only going to get better from there.
I don't like wearing the one that she got me here too much though, because when I sweat, it falls off, like the chain melts. I think it's made of butter.
Oh man.
So Andrew, what you were saying about the community and how it's sort of the same people that you see a lot of. That's what I love the most about the Instagram community is when I make a post or a reel or whatnot, it's the same friends that comment, and it's a great group. I just love the group.
Absolutely.
I mean, I keep commenting, "Leave me the hell alone, Rick," but
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen. Sorry.
so Rick comes on. I put that Rick puts that post up, and I was gonna just copy his post. I was gonna do the exact same picture, and I was gonna make fun of his, pretend it's a picture or whatever picture, and just have my picture there.
Yeah.
So I was gonna copy his, but then I started thinking. I came downstairs, and for whatever reason, I started singing that damn song in my head. So I'm like, that would be a perfect reel. So I did it, and then 2 minutes later, it's like, Rick Brickin wants you to approve the blah blah blah, and I'm like, what did he? And I was talking to Tanner. I'm like, what the hell did he do? And so we both, Tanner and I, log on at the same time, and I start killing myself. And then all of a sudden, Rick comes into the stream. I'm like, you seriously just pull a piano out of your ass? He goes, I have a big ass.
Yeah. It's big. Oh no.
Andrew will be
Lost
back. He's
Andrew.
freezing up. Kevin, I would like to know.
I was scrambling to
Have
make
you ever
that.
been to Legoland? I went to. Let me just pop Andrew back in here. I went to last week in Toronto here in Van Mills, and they had a dispensary where you can buy Coins official Lego. Really? That would be neat.
Cool.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I haven't never been to Legoland. It's on the list. Almost.
Andrew, I like your pussy there. I mean,
Cat.
whoa, did I say that?
Wow.
Well, you just did.
This is, I don't know.
Everybody doesn't know what to say. My bad.
It's got
My bad.
the way you pin the cat. I want him to say $1 million.
She's gonna turn me. She went over my laptop and turned it off on me there. The thing. So.
Yeah, cats are always in control, man.
Oh yeah.
They're evil.
Yeah.
She doesn't look evil yet, but she'll get there.
Nosh.
One
Yeah.
more for the evils.
Yes.
Brett Hooper asks a good question. He says,
Yeah.
"But who's your favorite, Rick?"
Whose favorite
Brett.
what?
Brett, that's an impossible question to answer.
No, it's not. I can shut you out of here right now. It's a good question.
Brett has become a close friend of mine. He reached out very early on when I started dabbling in YouTube, and welcomed me with open arms into the Boom Builds community, but also the community. And we've formed a very good, solid friendship since then. So, love you, dude.
I love you too. Oh, wait, he wasn't talking to me.
But since then, I've also formed great friendships with many other people.
Nice cover there, buddy.
A good one.
Fancy.
Solid effort.
Many of them some of them I've even met in person, which is really fantastic. Can't say that for Brett, but
I've met Brett in person.
I know you guys.
Oh, so did you read this little factoid? When completed, this Galaxy Explorer will feature 3 retractable landing pads.
I never learned how to read.
And I already made a mistake, and I have to go back and find out what I did. And did you all? Maybe I missed it. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Never mind.
What step are you on?
Wait. So, did you notice that the first step of bag 2? No, never mind. Did I miss something? I got 2 extra red.
Yes.
2x2 plates.
That's out of bag 1. You didn't put them on the other plate up here on the front piece. I did the same thing. I had to go back. So there's two places. There's the front one right here, Tanner.
Yeah.
Right here, and then right here. Where those 2 pieces come together.
Flip it over. Okay, I got the one. Where's the other?
The other one is up here. It's under the plate right here.
That explains it. I missed that piece too.
Yeah.
Okay. Crisis averted. Back to what you're doing. Avert your eyes.
What did Kate say that we know?
She said, I adore you and Brett's friendship. It's so heartwarming.
I got a couple medieval kids. Yeah,
There you go. You got that looks like the little bard, the same tunic that the bard was wearing, and then you got forest.
Is anybody wearing a 3-nick?
I said it shortly after coming back from Brickworld. I'm not sure if I said it on a live with you guys or not, but Brickworld was kind of a life-changing time for me. 2017, I started buying some bulk Lego. 2019, I started mocking. 2020, I jumped into the community, and in 2022, I met like 85 to 90% of the people I've known in the community for that period of time. It was just incredible.
Absolutely
incredible. We hung out, we had fun, we had laughs, we went to see jousting and ate with our fingers, and it was
yeah. That picture is still on my mantle on my when you walk in. Yeah.
It's just the start. I mean, that's just the start, right?
Exactly.
Right?
That's just the start.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm getting married 4 days after the next Brickworld. I've already put in that I'm going to go. And so far, I'm allowed as of August 12th, 2022. I'm allowed, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm hopeful to be there earlier than I was last time as well. I won't be moving right before, so with this much heads up, should be good to go.
And after that, can you promise not to book any more big events around Brickworld, like?
Yeah, I know, right?
Getting married or
I'll try my best. It's not me. It's fiance. She's
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Yeah, it's not me.
It's not me. It's her.
Honestly, it's not me.
Mora's got a great idea. She says, "Bachelor party in Chicago." I am down.
Oh,
I am down.
Oh, well, yes, that's a good idea.
You're okay with the bachelor party at medieval times, right?
For sure. As long as I can go fight somebody.
Silence of the Lambs. Somebody had to have done that, right?
Yes, thank you, Wendy. Yes, her name is Rosie. I tried to call her Snowball, but they said it was too like on the nose, like to call her Snowball.
What's wrong with her nose?
Nothing.
It's on it.
Nothing.
Tattooed Rosie now.
DCL said he just finished BD1 and he loves it. It's like if Wally had unprotected sex with an ATST.
Oh, wow.
That's freaking awesome.
That's high praise.
That's high praise.
How do you know he didn't?
Yeah.
That is good. That's one I really want. I played that video game quite a bit, so that he's one of my favorite characters. So
I have it. I have to build it.
Oh, me too, Kate. Are you? Yes. Kate will be there next year.
Awesome.
I mean, it's 100%. Like, I'm going back.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Have you figured out what you're gonna bring, or you're just gonna wing it?
I want to bring the Bates Mansion, so I have to start putting it together and whatnot. But I maybe I'll put this out there to the people in the chat, because I'm interested to know what would look better. I'm debating building the entire thing in grayscale.
That's interesting.
To harken back to the old black and white.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I like that.
And I think it would stand out nicely amongst multicolored builds. Kevin, you like that idea?
no, I have a better idea.
What's
Why
that?
don't you build them both?
I'm building both? Oh, God, that's not going to happen.
Technicolor.
Okay.
I
Put them
can't
on the
afford that.
TV.
Oh, Brett Hooper says if you bring the Bates Mansion, he'll go to Brick World. So
Basically, what he's saying, if you build it,
he
he will.
will
They will
come.
come,
There you go.
but will he go to Brick World? That's the question.
No, he'll just come.
Oh man, they're not mutually exclusive, you know. Rick, I love the grayscale idea. I think you're gonna have to get a Norman Bates made in Technicolor then. So you're gonna have to get a minifigure made in black and white too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%.
Or if you did them both. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can't do. I just can't do both. I really love.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, not with that. I love the grayscale. I really do love that idea.
I do too. I think that's probably the best way to do it.
Not only would it be like more cost effective, but I just think it would look really striking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
noir, exactly. And fitting with the original movie, which I kind of love.
Would you light up the bedroom or something like that?
Oh yeah, that's 100%.
He always does.
Oh man.
Sure.
Oh. Yep. What if you also did a sculpted mother in the rocking chair
Oh,
I've got. Oh yeah, like just a larger scale.
to sit next to it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, have you got to the landing gear yet?
No.
Oh
No, I'm still working on the frame.
man,
This
can
is
I
also.
say something about it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like, you know what they used for the landing gear?
Oh yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
The Mario pads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Look how cool that is.
Yeah.
Boop, boop,
Yeah, that's awesome.
boop, boop, boop. Just like that. Oh, and it can sit like good dog.
Oh.
Hmm?
Sit, Ubu, sit.
Good
Good,
dog.
Ubu.
Woo. That's another one that nobody's seen probably from the old USA there.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Sit Ubu sit? Heck
Yeah,
yeah,
did
I've
you guys
seen
have
that.
that?
Oh
Did
yeah,
you?
we had it.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, why didn't you have the Canadian long driver?
Well, same reason we didn't put things in our mouth.
My
Nobody loved you.
my wife. God, that don't put things in your mouth commercial. My wife
That's what she said.
went to the library this week and she got the book of the log driver.
Can you stop?
She's like, check this out. I'm like, that's amazing. And they go burling down and down white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly.
Oh, you Canadians. You're my favorites.
Telling you, man, it came on between like the Flintstones and I don't know, something else.
Every Saturday.
Yep.
What made us us?
So Kate said, yes, Rick, she's so happy that you're going to physically build the Bates Mansion. She said, or just have the roofing in dark red and you can change it out.
But
if you want
the roofing in dark red is part of the reason why I'm thinking about doing it.
It's, so
it's almost
spendy.
already black and white as it is.
Yeah.
So it's really just switch the roof to black and
the roofing is expensive. We
is.
Rebecca, she built an alternate or she built someone else's design of the Bates Mansion recently, and I think it took her like 6 months just to source out the parts from Australia because they're so rare, those dark red roofs.
Oh, they used dark red as well?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's hers is beautiful. Like it's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
love
Oh,
it.
did you show that to me?
I've tagged you a couple times at least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right. You did.
No one? Nothing? No. I mean, I could think of 10 right off that one.
We're trying to be mature.
Back again.
This is a mature stream. We're not talking about Andrew's
Love of
Kitten
Rick Junk
or
or
anything.
whatever. Can't even remember at this
We're not
point.
talking about the scenic acres or anything.
Yes. Monty says need to be able to look into a window, see a shower with a knife on the floor in one of the lit rooms. Yeah.
So the room itself will certainly, like the room that you see in the movie with the light on, will absolutely have a light. Have you seen any reseller stores in the GTA? If so, let me know what you think. I'm not sure what Steve is asking.
He's
me.
asking
So like a buy-sell trade.
reseller stores in the Greater Toronto area, right? So,
Oh,
Bricklink or not Bricklink, like Brickbin or something like that.
oh, I see. There
Brick
is a
Shack.
place. Yeah, the Brick Shack in Hamilton. They're not a reseller. I mean, they're a Lego seller. I don't know
But
if
is their tin roof rusted?
Inside there, I remember. I don't know if you've been there recently, Rick. I'm assuming it's still there. They had the Lego version of Notre Dame, and like it's like the big huge version that you see. I forget who designed it, but like they got the instructions off someone and then they built it, and I believe it's the owner. It's the owner's Lego.
I see. Yeah, they've got a couple of large models when you go in on the front there. It's a great little store. Oh, that reminds me. I actually wanted to go last weekend because they scored.
Yeah, they had a few good scores over the last week.
That lot that they built. Wow, words. Yeah. That lot that they bought with all the sealed sets. Wow.
Yeah, they had a few good lots that they were showcasing, and yeah, if it was closer, I would have been interested in going. But
I know. Well, yeah.
By the time I get out there, it's probably going to be gone, like in a few days or a week or so.
Exactly.
Like,
you'd have to like send them a note ahead of time and say, "Can you hold this?" And then they'll say, "Sorry, no holds."
Yeah, exactly.
Would they still do that even if there's no like you could probably leave a deposit on it or pay for it if you're like, right?
I think I'm not sure, but I think it actually said first come first serve. But
yeah, I think so as well.
They just don't want to limit. Like if they knew that people could reserve, they would think somebody's already reserved everything, and there's no point in me going. So they probably just want to say, get down here. They want to get people in the store.
They want to get you to grab something else as you're walking to the till with something that you're going to pick up. So
I was super gung ho when we were going there, but when we were in there, I felt it a little like they must not have had a few collections come in because they had stuff that I that you could probably buy in store, and it was not at a good price. Obviously, they wanted to make money on it, but they had some stuff that was used that was interesting, but. For sure, recently they had a few good like things where I'm like, wow, I wish I was there like to see that stuff. And just got some minifigures.
Brick Doctor Joe says it's good to know that I'm not the only disturbed person around here. No, you're in good company, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, Tanner's here.
It's true.
It's true.
And they go burning down. Now that's stuck in my head. That's okay. I like that song.
Armin said he completed the Ferrari Daytona, thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoyed and recommended. That's it's on my list, Armin. I kicked myself because I didn't buy it before August 1st, and they hiked the price up another $50 on it. So
Nice.
kind of waiting for a sale on it if I
Wow.
can find one.
Yeah, I had the two on my list, like my two top sets. Like one of my favorite things to do is Technic.
Yep.
Because I just love the thought process of it and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's like Calgon, it takes me away. So number one, of course, was that Caterpillar, like number one. And yeah, so I'm pretty pumped. Like I was super pumped. I was actually super excited today to get after this set, especially build with you guys and get this thing all knocked out and stuff. Because I've been really wanting to get after this set, but that set that's sitting behind me right now is it's a little bit in my brain. I'm not gonna lie, but it's gonna be a long time building that thing. That's for sure.
That's a big one for sure. That'll be fun.
Those are the
And
ones
it'll
you
be
savor
special.
as you build it.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Did she though?
So
No,
I
it's
was
okay.
I was out on the weekend, not looking for Lego. We were out looking for shoes for the kids.
Lego shoes?
No, just regular.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Yeah. What is going on there? That's not good. That can't be right. What's happening here?
What'd you do?
Well, I don't know if the pin's not in all the way or something, but it's not pulling up tight to the. Ooh.
You talking about on the back when you have it flipped upside down?
One of my landing gear sub-assembly is not snugging up against the other one, and so I'm just trying to. Oh, there we go. That pin is bent.
Oof.
Yeah. Nobody wants a bent pin. So I ended up in a little toy store, and they had. I said it for a reason. They had the Boba Fett helmet at original price, like non-increased price.
You talking about like the Black Series one? The
18 plus the helmets.
No, you're talking about the
Lego
build
one.
one, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I meant to say Mando, not Boba Fett. Mando.
Oh, okay.
They did have Boba Fett, but they also had Mando. And I needed Mando, and they had it for the non-increased price. So I was like, put it in the cart.
Kids don't need shoes.
Kids don't need shoes.
Yeah.
They got shoes. They got shoes.
That's exciting. I have that one too. I haven't built it yet. The Mandalorian helmet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Brendan said it took him 2 months to build on Fridays of him watching streams with us to do that cat. So it'll take me longer, Brendan, because I stop and talk, and because if I don't, then I'm definitely going to screw it up.
Oh yeah.
Armin says he's loving my hat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Morris said I got the Nano Gauntlet from Shop Disney because they were selling it for original price and she had free shipping.
There you go. I pre-ordered mine, so I got it at the original price too. My pile of shame is growing. I've never had a pile of shame before, at least not recently, and I have one now. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm actually taking a bunch of sets into my local buy sell trade tomorrow morning.
I was going to bring this up because Tanner's made a big decision to let go of a little bit of stuff, and I was going to let him talk about it. But yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so the latest creator expert car, the Z28, came out, and I just found myself saying, and I automatically added it to my wish list because I bought every single one of those cars since the first one. And I just got that contemplating and said, man, I don't really love these sets. Like they're just, I find that I'm buying them just to be a completionist, and I'm not buying them because I really like the Lego set, and I really need to break that pattern, right? So that and much of my shelving behind me is filling up, and so it's either buy more shelves, which I don't know that I'm ready to do, or it's clear out some stuff that I'm not in love with and make room for some of the new stuff that I do love. So I packed up all of my Creator Expert cars except for the red vintage truck, because I love that red vintage truck. You know, we all built it together. Some fond memories of that one. I kept my white Porsche because Eric and Kev and I are going to do something fun with that sometime in the future. Some PG related fun, of course. And then I kept my pop culture one. So I kept the Aston Martin DB5, and I kept the Ecto one, and I kept the DeLorean. But everything else I packed up and I'm taking it in. So both Volkswagen campers, the Beetle, the Fiat, the Mini Cooper, the Ferrari F40, like all of that stuff. So it's time.
I wish you lived closer.
Yeah, when he says that, like, because like he said, there's fond memories in some of these builds we do, but that camper van, like, is one of my fondest memories because of bloody Eric. He was so pissed off about the instructions.
He was.
Oh.
Hey, Tanner, or I don't know if Kate's still here. Do you know whatever happened with her art? Did it end up selling?
I believe it is still at Bricks and Minifigs Austin, and it's still for sale.
Oh yeah.
So yep, I don't think it has sold yet, but she has kind of a deal with them, and I don't remember what the timeline is, but basically, if nobody buys it by a certain time, then Bricks and Minifigs is going to buy it from her.
Ooh.
So,
oh wow.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good for her.
I told Kate I was going to help her with some stuff, collab there, because, so I said I'm going to draw her some stick figures. I hope she can build them. Like, I'm pretty accurate when I draw my stick figures. Oh, Moonman's, yeah. That's Rick Doctor says, where's the tugboat champ? Hey, Joe, you don't become a champion without practicing at least twice a month.
That's right. Absolutely.
He's we talked about it earlier. Actually, you'd appreciate that. He's getting a couple tattoos on unmentionables. It's going to be Tanner's name and my name, so he's getting basically TANN and BWB just because he ran out of space.
Yeah.
I thought you were joking at first, but now that you've said it so many times, it must be true.
It is true.
Excellent.
I would never lie to you, Andrew.
All right.
No. All right.
He is actually getting some tattoo work done. They had some, which I'm jealous.
Moonman said he's parted out nearly all his Harry Potter sets, left the big sets and a couple of little things, cut back quite a lot on buying. It's just, and it's not so much how expensive the hobby is getting. It's just, you can't have everything, right? At some point, there's a finite amount of space, and you've got to move on from some stuff that you don't love anymore. So, and Rick, I've already told you, if and when a Voltron, I decide to do that, it's coming your way.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I love you, man.
Oh, I heard you love Brett Hooper earlier, but I mean, whatever.
They love
somebody roll back this beautiful bean footage here, please.
Well, Kevin, love can be purchased.
It can be.
Fair.
It can't be bought, but it can sure be rented for a while.
That's right. Yeah.
So Armin says he wanted the haunted house, but it's gone up in price, and I've heard mixed things. I love the haunted house. Here's part of the problem with the haunted house. The interior detail is spectacular of that build. But once you build it and you've got it displayed, how often do you see the interior detail? One. And two, how often do you play with the play feature, which is the drop tower. Not
Right.
very often. I think I did it twice.
Yeah, because it doesn't work
Mine works fine.
with the motors. Does it keep working in time?
It does, but the other thing I hate about it is you have to use the stupid phone app to run it, and that's a huge pain in the butt. I don't like that phone app at all.
Can you not just use a different motor?
You
the
probably
older
can,
motor?
but there's an issue with it because there's two motors. One cranks it up to do the drop tower, and then there's another one that kind of cues it when to drop.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I haven't done it. I bought both motors that they suggest that you use, and I have the power pack, but I've never hooked it up. I have a bunch of motors to hook up a few of my rides, in my amusement park, and I have not done that at all. One day I'll make them go.
I don't have the haunted house.
You said you don't have it, Rick?
I do not.
So that one, and it's sad because I was in Dark Ages when the Adventurers theme came out, but that one's a total homage to the Adventurers theme, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's
I
all
saw
about
the special behind the scenes video.
yeah.
that they
Boone
made.
did one, and it was phenomenal. It
Yeah.
was amazing.
That's
He
what it
did one
was.
for-
That's the one.
yeah,
That's
he
great.
did one for Beyond the Brick.
That's
And
right.
it was great.
Yeah.
Your Brick Boy says he's going to part out his haunted house. It's oversized for a city, but love the nostalgia. Yeah, it's packed with the adventures details. It's got some of the pieces that Johnny Thunder and crew are searching for within the build. It's got like the primary villain from it, Baron von Baron. It's just
There's a lot of Easter eggs in that set.
yeah, absolutely.
I saw that it was going up in Canada $70. So I was like, that's how I went up $70. Yeah, it was or $80
Which one?
maybe.
Sorry, which one?
Maybe
The
the haunted house.
The
went up
haunted house.
$80.
Wow.
70 or 80, I forget which one. And so I was looking at all the different alt builds that people made for it because I was thinking like, I better grab an extra one just in case I want to add an alt build in the future. And a lot of the alt builds, they look identical to the thing. It's slightly different. They don't have the drop towers, but like it's basically just that building reconstructed. It looks like, at least the ones that I've seen. But so I don't think I bought one. I forget.
You
So-
forget if you oh my god.
I bought the bookstore because the bookstore went up like $50 in Canada, which I thought was ridiculous because it was a good price. I thought it was before pretty good for a modular, so I picked up an extra one of those.
Right on.
So Steve says he's feeling a little stressed out for the last few weeks watching you guys for a long time. So I decided to buy a McLaren, and after I built it, I threw it and felt way better.
Attaboy.
Steve. Attaboy. It's something.
There's none
So
left
I
in
was-
Canada, otherwise we could do it. I sent them all to Tanner.
That's true. I was talking to Kevin, my Lego store manager, and he said he thinks nobody's told him this. Oh, be aware, guys. Page 43, step 52 is a 2x, and it's a sneaky 2x. I don't know. If you
Oh, I hate
that.
that.
So
Tell us up
be
front.
aware, Rick.
Thank you.
And Brick Tech with Nate is here and says, "What's up, Rick?"
Hey, what's going on, Brick Tech with Nate?
So, so Kevin, my Lego store manager, said he's hearing that they've upped the prices to try and basically keep people from buying sets so that they can catch up on inventory. And he's like, it's not working because people are still buying the crap out of those sets.
So that's what I said in my one of my last videos there, right? The day that they up the sets, I've never seen the Lego stores that busy. Last release day was ridiculous.
It was at my store too.
Well, yeah, because Tanner messages me and he's like, I don't know if I'm getting the set. He goes, I'm like 20 back. He goes, I was here an hour early. I don't think I'm good.
Yeah, people were lined up at the door. Kevin told me that day. He said people were lined up at the door. He got to work at 8 a.m. and our mall doors open at 9 and the store opens at 10. He said he got to work at 8 a.m. and the line at the mall doors was already 20 deep.
I got a question.
Wow.
Do you tell Kevin the manager about Kevin the not manager?
Maybe.
Lying piece of crap. And thing. Worried about me doing it. Really. How do I have to hear about this guy all the time and then he doesn't even know who I am?
He does.
There can be only one.
So good time to plug Kate's Let's Build challenge. She's reminded. So Kate's Let's Build has started. It's going all the way through the end of the month. It's called Let's Build an Epic City. One word, hashtag on Instagram. Make sure you join because this one, unlike others, is sponsored by Whatnot. And they're going to give away some fantastic prizes, including the bookstore. So,
I was gonna say a night with Tanner, but yeah, the bookstore.
I mean, never say never, right?
Right. Hey.
So yeah, build something for your city. You can build a modular if you already have one. You can build a set. You can make an adjustment. You can just take some pictures of your city now. You can put some lighting in. You can do the sky's the limit. You can do architecture skylines. You can make your own skyline.
Dodecahedron.
Yeah, dodecahedron, as long as there's a city in the middle, or you tell people there's a city in the middle.
It's a double decking heathen.
Yes.
Decahedron.
All right, I might have to join that. I have never done any of the I've never joined it Kate in any of her challenges before yet. And it's obviously it's pretty for sure. I mean, I think I can find a city or something to work with there.
You might have something to do.
Maybe. Yeah. I had the pleasure of hosting one of the challenges with Kate earlier this year. We did a digital challenge, and that was very cool.
Yes, I saw that.
I think that was the first one I participated in, actually. First challenge I did. Yeah.
That's where Wolverine was born.
No, Wolverine was born out of Alyssa's challenge.
Wolverine was born when two Wolverines loved each other.
For Kate's, I did my bridge to Ninjago City that you see there in the background digitally. Right.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember that now.
For yours and Kate's, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that's okay. You don't have to.
And Kate's right. She said Lego Store Kevin does give me the sweet deal. So he was the kindest guy. So I showed up at what looked like late. I think I was 40 deep in line. He came out and was kind of walking the line. And I said, "Are you going to have a sanctum for me or should I just go home?" And he's like, "I think we're good." He's like, "But I'll set one aside for you." Just in case.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I called our Lego store, and I didn't really have to do this. I found out when I got there, but I called them ahead of time to get one of these put on hold because it's a drive for me.
Right?
Yep, definitely worth the call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an opening day, obviously, right, Rick?
No. I went
because opening day they
Saturday.
just won't, right?
Yeah, like I said, I stayed true even with that set to not doing a day one buy.
Did you get any PAB cups?
I didn't because the PAB wall hadn't changed since the day that I was there for April Appreciation Day, and it's pretty much junk.
It's not called a cup, Andrew. It's called the swab.
Let's say it's just not for me. What's on the wall? Let's just say that.
That was the other intel that he gave me is he said they're getting a big shipment of PAB in on Wednesday of next week, and said there might be some exciting elements on it. So yeah.
Anytime I see trends, anything, I get it.
Yes, agreed. Moonman says, "I guess I might actually finally show my city off." Absolutely, Moonman. He's participated in the last couple of Let's Build challenges and a few other challenges as well. Brick Tech with Nate says, "I get the sweet deals from my uncle."
That's awesome.
Nice.
And Kate says, "Space City, Underwater City, Sky City, whatever city you want to do. We built this city on rock and roll."
That's right.
There's a pretty cool little castle build inside there.
I mean, that looks like a pretty cool big castle build.
It's a castle within a castle.
It's fourth wall.
It's like Inception.
That's awesome.
That is cool, buddy.
Anybody that, and I don't know if they're doing this in Canada too. I would assume so. You guys have Walmarts there, but Walmart's doing a promotion right now where they're doing you spend $50 and you send your receipt in to this website or reference it. They're doing a little Yellow Castle promo tribute, and it's got a nice printed 90 years of play Nexonite shield on it. So check that out if you haven't done that.
Well, when I bought the Space Set, do I have it here with me? Yeah, I do. I got this little bag. It's called the VIP
Yes.
Ensemble. You got 4 of these?
Yeah.
Nice.
Got 3 of them.
That's true. Actually 2, because I think Kate's getting one as well.
We're all pilots around here.
Oh, Kate. Yeah, it was a surprise. I had no idea that was coming to me, and I was like, "Oh, cool." She says, "Yeah, it's a little pirate bill." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Yeah, that's good. I don't know if you've seen it or cracked it open, but there's a lot of good stuff in there. There's a Redbeard figure. There's a cannon. There's a treasure chest. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Matt says he's also working on his Winter Village, going big or going home this year. Get ready to see that for the next 4 months. So, Matt, I think you should bring that to Brick World Chicago next year. That or your Hogwarts train. One of the two. Pick one. But
Definitely.
I think
both.
You should commit. Yeah, Marta says there's a shark in there. And Brendan, yes, I will DM you the website that you do the Walmart promo through.
I wonder if that is in Canada. I haven't seen anything, so I should look into that.
You should try it. I can send you the link as well. You should give it a whirl.
Give anything a whirl once.
I just
Even a squirrel.
I picked up the Speed Champions, the Aston Martin, and the Countach finally to be able to qualify for it. And the bathtub guy. They had the old bathtub stunts guy and stuff.
Yeah. He's pretty slick. I haven't built mine yet. He's over there. He's chillaxing.
Those are $10 here, those stunt sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Hey,
good.
Rick, I saw it on Amazon for sale. The bathtub guy.
Zoe?
Yeah.
Hey, Zoe. Long time no see.
Yeah. The motorbike's pretty cool. Like for $10, you get the motorbike, you get the figure, you get he's got. Well, the bathtub guy has a lot of stuff. He's got the scrubby W brush and stuff like that. So I've
So
wasted.
this set is quite nostalgic with all of the plates that you have to put on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, kinda.
All
Because
the
the other
wet
one was
plates.
just the other one. Yeah, the other one was all plates.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
those wedge
Yeah.
plates.
But that's
If
very
only they
cool.
did the old style wedge plate, the one that did this with the little
Yes.
rectangle at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah. Matt says Winter Village is 20 base plates this year. Way too much to bring to a show. I don't think so, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that's perfect.
Rick will come pick you up. He'll bring you down.
There you go. We can take the Civic.
I think Colorado's a little out of Rick's way for that one.
No, with that attitude, it sure is.
Well, that's
Yeah,
true.
okay.
You could pick him up on your way down.
I'm gonna do it on one of the little mini bikes, like from Dumb and Dumber.
That's okay. You can,
I gotta
you
go.
get
If I'm riding through Colorado, it's gonna be on a mini bike in the winter.
you and Matt nut to butt with a little tow behind you. And you're like, I get 90 miles to the gallon with this hog. Yeah. Yeah, Rick.
On this hog. I gotta watch that movie again.
So good.
Classic.
Oh yeah.
I had to play
Yes.
the other day the pee drinking scene for somebody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just go, man. Just go.
Yeah.
Oh,
You go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself.
Oh, the other one I had to play for, I had him in stitches. Those of you that were here remember, I'm not going to tell it again, but my bird story, the bird that wouldn't die.
I don't think I've heard that, but
It was it was eventful. Anywho, I was explaining that to one of the guys at work when he was picking his vehicle up, and I was telling him about this, and I'm like, it's just for me, like me, myself, and Irene. Remember the cow scene? And the guy looks at me and goes, "What cow scene?" I'm like, "Shut up! You've never said." So I dialed it up for him. And he damn near pissed himself. He was laughing so hard. When he just unloads, the guy's like, "Bang, bang, 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 bang!" You hear the cow on the ground, and then the cow's like,
That's
You know,
awesome movie.
One of the funniest scenes with Jim Carrey and an animal is
Rhino?
when Oh,
he comes out of the butt.
when he came out of the butt of the animatronic rhino.
Totally.
He was going, "Oh, look, mommy, it's having a baby."
So,
You know what?
So that scene is great. Sorry, Andrew, go ahead.
Well, just speaking of that scene, I don't know, I don't remember what movie it was, but Sacha Baron Cohen was in a movie, and I think it was one where he's
One
like
of
a
the Borats,
football
probably,
hooligan.
wasn't it?
Borat. It has to be a Borat.
No, it wasn't Borat. I think it was a football hooligan where his brother's like a secret service and he's like a hooligan. Anyways, the same thing, exactly the same thing happens. I don't know what animal it is, but he goes through the butthole of the animal and like comes out, and like it's like the whole. It reminds me of the exact same scene basically.
Right.
And so I don't know. I don't know if they were doing an homage or they were just copying it.
See you later, Aspen.
Yeah, take care, Aspen.
Yeah, take care, Aspen. Have a good
Take
night.
care, Aspen.
So Brick Tech says, only Rick knows me on this stream, so I'll introduce myself. My name's Nate, and my channel is Brick Tech. I do reviews, build instructions, and live streams, analyze Lego sets with guests. Welcome.
Awesome.
Welcome, Britta.
So on page 57 of this thing, it gives you a little blurb here, and it says, the color palette for this spaceship uses only colors that were available in 1979 when the original product was released, except for color 194, medium stone gray.
Oh yeah, of course.
Was
it
because
would have been
like gray.
original gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gray.
It was multicolor gray.
Yeah, true. It turns yellow in the sun gray.
Okay, I have to say something though. Like I noticed this on my micro Nintendo TV. The brown tiles that I bought, they're like marbled. Almost.
Yeah. I've seen that with some of the pearl gold too. Same way.
I think that's because they're having issues with the brown, and that's part of the fix.
Yeah. I would not be surprised.
Like you think to strengthen it up.
That's something.
Yeah.
Because I have heard a few times people say that it's because of the dye in the brown color.
Yeah. So you guys were talking the Jim Carrey scene, and every time I think of that, I can't help but think about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Danny DeVito does this scene where he's hiding in the couch. He's hiding in a couch because he's trying to catch somebody doing something.
Okay.
And he gets super hot, so he takes all his clothes off, and then suddenly he starts suffocating, cuts a hole in the couch, and just like looks like the couch has given birth to him. He's butt ass naked, like sliding out of this couch the same way. It is classic.
Danny DeVito of all people too.
Oh man, it is a
He's the
classic. You can tell he has so much fun with that show. Because he's just like, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's so good, man. I love Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The one where he's worried about being clean, and then by the end of the episode, he's all just slathered in hand sanitizer, and he's slipping all over his face.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Or the one where he's on the playground and he's like stuck in the gym equipment, just wearing his underoos.
Yeah.
Oh
man,
such a good show.
Dude, he's so good. I forget. This might have been highlighted before with you guys, but I don't know if this is in another set where it's a 1x2 brick with one
It's
snot
new
brick.
this year. Yeah, new this year. First came out in January in a Minecraft set.
Okay. It reminds me of something that I've seen in a what's that called? What do you like to build there a lot?
The
Rick?
Mega
Lego
Block.
sets.
Mega blocks.
Rick, Lego sets. Good answer. Good answer.
I think in Mega blocks. I think that's something I've seen in there before.
All right, that's confusing as shit. Wait till you get to 85 and 86.
Wow, you're
You were booking it.
you're
Seriously.
well ahead of me.
Well, I'm a professional Lego creator, builder
Oh,
slash not. I'm just not saying very much tonight. I'm letting you guys run with it.
Oh, I love the angle they're giving the front of this. Oh man, with this technique.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
come
angle
on,
of the
Lego. You're just so good.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Only the best will do. Hey, Infamous, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, and I made a mistake. What? How did I make that mistake?
It is interesting to me. So, Andrew, like that piece, they could have solved that with a Technic brick and the half pin, right? That's how they could have created that technique. And they just said, no, F it. We'll just create a new piece for that.
They use that Technic pin. Where is it? I'll show it to you. They use that method, and I'm like, why are they even like right here? Sorry, it's a red Technic pin here. I don't know if Rick was excited about that earlier, but they had a 1x2 Technic pin hole, and they put the red pin in there.
So they've got both techniques on the same
So
build.
what goes on there?
This thing, the
So here's the thing: is
so
that
maybe they want it to be loose and be able to
That's what I was just
spin
gonna
freely.
say. I
Yeah,
was just
sorry,
gonna
Rick,
say
but-
that's but it doesn't. It's like it's pretty pinned. Like you can move it, but it'd be like you can move it any other way.
That's
Like it's not free. You have to push the whatever call like one of these things through it.
Steve
Oh,
says,
yeah.
"What's the best movie you guys have seen in the last while or series?" Kev, you go first.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it. Top Gun.
Yeah, he stole mine.
That's
Top
right.
Gun for me too. Rick Brickham.
Oh, the best movie I've seen. Oh,
Bottom
man.
gun.
Like it? Does it have to be in theaters?
No, just best movie you've seen lately.
My reels, he'll say.
My own reels. I made them, and then I said, "These are the best things ever."
Full reeled my reels.
Oh, real, not reels. You know what I think is an incredible movie, and I just watched it with the family last weekend. Is Mr. Holland's Opus?
I love that. movie.
dude.
love
When I was
that
a kid, I saw that in the theater. I think I cried.
Mr.
I was
Holland
a kid.
Opus?
Yeah, man. I think I felt bad for his son. I think I was young.
Yeah, it's
man,
it's
the
incredible.
Opus was
movie.
everywhere.
It is an incredible movie. It is
Totally.
incredible.
I'll
Very-
I
check
can
it
watch
out.
that again. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's on Disney.
Is it?
Excellent.
I'll
Excellent.
watch it. I haven't seen
Richard
it.
Dreyfuss. Richard Dreyfuss. It's a classic.
I mean, Opa.
So, Brick and Brood, how about you? Quickly.
I watched recently. My Godfather was a movie I watched recently again, and I thought that was awesome. I watched that series of like the making of it, and so I wanted to rewatch the movie again, and I thought it was awesome. But
All right, here's a controversial: Godfather 1 or Godfather 2?
I watched one. so
No,
far.
which one's better? Oh, you haven't
Oh.
watch 2 yet?
I mean, I've seen it a bunch of times.
That's too difficult. Ask me about 3.
Well, I think
I've
yeah,
watched
that's an
seven.
easy answer.
Hey, did you guys get an extra 1x2 trans?
No.
No. But I know where it goes
Where?
in the set.
Step. I had one that I almost missed too, Rick.
Did you put them both on the side here over here?
Yep.
On
Yep.
the front? You got both of those?
No, no.
And
I know
both on
where
the
it's
back?
at. I know where it's at, Rick. It's step
Oh my God, Austin's over here.
47. Step
Yeah.
47.
47. That's what I was going to say.
I'm on 47.
Okay.
Then you missed it.
You see it there? It's right in between those.
Wow, that's page 47. Wow, Rick, learn to build Lego.
Oh my goodness, this is cool.
Oh, yeah, well.
You got it?
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, I'm going to have to lift some pieces to put that in. Why would they put it down in there?
Why
Well,
wouldn't you follow the
why not?
instructions?
It just gets covered up. Is it visible from underneath?
Well,
No.
you
Hey
can't
there,
put down
Infamous.
how to do it.
But as Brett said, your ship won't fly without it, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do it.
Oh,
And
come
Rick already
on.
promised to go full McLaren with
Totally
it. like,
concealed.
so-
Well, now here's the problem. With the current brick separator situation, I can't get in there.
You don't
To
have
get those-
access.
Hey,
No,
they didn't have brick separators back then. Use your teeth.
I couldn't get my teeth in there if I
You can
tried.
do it. You just
Why would
gotta
that video
lift
do it?
up your angle plates and then
Hey,
No.
lift up your diverter valve.
Yeah.
hydrocoptic marsal vein is what I need. 1 second.
You do.
Yeah, you actually need your Snagglepuss. That'll get it. Okay, so the way they're given these angles. Rick was talking about the angles on the ship, but on the back side of this piece is a little bit confusing back here. You put this piece on, and how they actually connect it to, because it's on a swivel on the front, so they'll just fly open. They take these bricks right here.
Oh, it's not.
They put in. You go like this with a dot on the top.
Spoilers.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
And it actually goes across and locks in that piece because it goes on an angle. You can have this set to whatever angle you want.
It's kind of like I think the Batwing did a similar technique like that.
It might have, but I can't remember.
Yeah, Rick, you saw that. Brett says, "Don't you
I
dare
did.
grab that other tool."
And that's exactly what I'm doing, but I can't freaking find
He
it.
knows you too well.
Yeah.
He does know me too well, like I said. But where the heck did I put it?
Bend over and I'll show you.
Oh, and there it is. Busted.
Wow.
He comes back on, and it looks like Danny DeVito being born out of a couch.
That's right. Convict says, spaceship, castle, spaceship.
Yep, 100%.
Says, hey to Andrew, good to see you. And then interior is all classic colors. Yeah, absolutely. The spacemen are all the same colored spacemen that came in the original set, too. There was a blurb about that. 2 reds, 2 whites.
No base plates.
No base plates.
How
Nate
epic-
says, most confusing build I've ever done was the Ultimate Quinjet. I think I've seen that one.
Oh, yeah.
Rick, I really hope that's the location you missed. I'm going to feel really bad if you tear it apart and find one in there. But I feel like that's the one I almost missed, so I think that's the right one.
What do we? Oh, yeah. I'm really having a hard time finding that other tool.
Never mind.
Nope.
Not going to do it.
It's in your special drawer, Rick.
Make sure you ship your pants. It's in your special drawer. All the AA batteries.
That's right. D batteries, I think.
Double diesel power. Yeah.
Matthew's here. Spaceship, he says.
Oh,
Forgot the castle, Matthew. You forgot the castle.
Good evening, Matthew.
Next to the Kijiji. Oh
Yeah.
man. I just happened to be looking when that comment came in.
GG rules. I actually am picking some stuff up probably
Could you get
tomorrow.
Edmonton?
So
No, not in
Andrew,
Edmonton. I
Andrew, I
bought
don't know
off
if you-
Edmonton.
yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm SOL here, man.
Rick, I'm telling you, I think just do a little bit of deconstruction and you can get in there with a regular Rick
Yeah,
set.
I know.
if you go back to last week's for a couple of weeks ago's footage and you see Tanner whip the McLaren at the wall, that also opens the setup nicely.
It really does.
Pro tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what
Wendy says,
is I have 2 of them, and I need to.
You need to have 2 of them.
Well, like, where the heck are?
What is Wendy?
Wendy's harkening back to the Mr. Holland says Richard Dreyfuss was great in that movie. You know what other movie Richard Dreyfuss was great in? What About Bob?
Oh,
What about Mary?
What About Bob?
What about Bob? Don't
Oh
have
my
me. I'm
gosh.
local. I want that shirt
Baby
so
steps.
goddamn bad. That's what I remember from that movie is Bill Murray wearing that shirt that says "Don't hassle me, I'm a local."
That's right.
Yeah.
What About Bob is a masterpiece.
It is. It's a classic.
Okay, I'm
Why is
leaving
it
this
right?
piece out. I'm leaving it out.
Do it. Do it.
I'm a
I
rebel.
won't
No,
blame
I
you. I mean,
can't
I'm
do
gonna
that.
spread some
Like
filthy
completely-
rumors around the internet that you're not a real builder, but
Rick didn't build the whole
I'm
thing.
sailing.
didn't do
I
it.
sail.
Rick's a 99%er.
99%er.
Heard it here first.
You heard it here first. I'm just gonna keep repeating what you say.
I'm just gonna keep repeating what you say.
Okay.
Can I get some peace and quiet in here?
Hexagon.
Anybody? No?
This is a
I'll be
pentagon.
peace. I'll be quiet.
Oh my god, I busted it out. So the sheriffs that I do all the work for on the bikes and their cars and all that sort of stuff, they were big in the Pope's visit here a couple weeks ago, right? So I'm telling them the other day, I'm like, oh yeah, like my best bud from St. Louis does the best Pope imitation. I'm the Pope.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
All right, so a lot of controversy on price increases, but I'm just going to say it. I'm 3 bags into this build. This set is phenomenal value for $100.
It is.
Amazing,
Yeah, for $300 in Canada, this thing is amazing.
right?
That's what I said right off the start, though, Tanner? Like, this was the one set that I was going to buy because it was $149 here. Matt asked, what's Rick building? Nothing important because it's only a 99%er.
You mean what's Rick taking apart?
I just remember to have coffee. I am building the very same thing that Kevin and Tanner are building. I'm building
Just not as complete.
I'm building friendships and dreams. I was going to say that I said the same thing in my real post about how good a value this is. One of the only sets that I felt like worthy of buying at the price.
It's incredible.
So, and I'm glad that they kept it reasonable because I really did want this. So it worked. Thank you, Lego. But I'm not happy about the increases. I'm not.
No, it's ridiculous.
You know the worst part? If that's Lego's actual thing, like if that is actually a thing that
Slowing down
Kevin was talking about.
Kevin.
Then you can just see them sitting at Lego going, holy shit, we jacked the prices to get these guys to not buy sets so we could catch them, and they all bought it.
That would be so them though, really. Like seriously.
Wendy just asked a question, and to answer that, Wendy, no, I haven't, but thanks for reminding me. I saw it here the other day, and I'm like, so when I met up with Wendy there, she gave me the socks, and she gave me this, which is, I got to open it. I'm good with that.
A treasure.
So this bad boy right here.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, is that a cover for your lollipop?
Dude.
Huh.
It is.
Well, wait till you see this. This thing is, oh, I can't. These are diet lollipops. How did I ever get into these things when I maybe I eat them with the wrappers on?
Tammy's here. She said she's here on Todd's computer, letting everyone know he says hi. Hey, Todd. Hope you are doing well.
How's he doing?
Heyo.
Tammy as well.
Hey, Tanner, just to go back to that red pin over there. You can. Anyways, over here they didn't do the red pin. They just did the that new piece, and it's the exact same.
So weird
going in.
They're trying to jack you up by 2 pieces. That's why they're like, oh,
weird.
we got to make it 2 more pieces.
Nice.
This is so your sucker doesn't get dirty. See, you can have a little bit
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fred's got a good point. He says Mando Pop. That sounds like something from the adult toys box.
Is it? Yes, exactly.
It looks like something from the adult toys box too.
Does it vibrate?
It does.
Yep.
Now it does.
I love how you were like kind of hesitant when you does it vibe?
Oh, Tim said he's still in the hospital. He still can't watch. I'm sorry to hear that.
Who's that?
Todd is.
Todd.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah.
Matthew said he's starting to think he'll need to get the ship. Absolutely. And
Yes, you are. You do, man. This thing's cool.
Mac said the same. So what I'm hearing is that I should add the spaceship to my wish list. I mean,
To your buy list. Now.
yeah, absolutely. I don't know. If you don't have any nostalgia towards classic space, maybe you won't like it, but the value is incredible. It just is.
It is. Like, I mean, I'm only on bag 3 and already look at the size of this thing.
That's what
big.
she said.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this thing. It's big. It's impressive. I'm just saying.
We do on this channel give this thing an A+.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got
Yes,
some my
we
lollipop.
do. Rick Doctor says, "Don't get your sucker caught in it."
I'm actually running out of desk space here, so.
That's what she said.
Huh.
Convict said, "Agreed. Price on the Explorer is excellent. The price that went up and the prices that went up and most others are sickening. Lighthouse at $300. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that earlier.
It is sickening.
Rick, and Tanner, I can't wait for you guys to get here. Wow.
Don't
They're
spoil it now.
putting together the finished edges, like how they have.
Oh yeah,
Finish. I thought this was Danish.
It's Danish finish. It's the
Great.
new tool.
that was great.
That's a dad joke right there, folks.
That is a bad joke. Did you hear about the guy that evaporated? Just in thin blue air, or out of nowhere, he just evaporated.
No.
Yeah, he'll be missed.
Nope.
I can't.
Nope.
Nope. I'm not gonna laugh at that. I'm not gonna laugh at that.
Runs upstairs and tells the whole family.
I know, eh? Guys, check this. Wait till you hear this one.
Brett says, "Didn't have classic space growing up, so I'm loving having the experience now." Absolutely, that's part of it. That's the same with me with the adventure stuff. Like, I was in my dark ages when that came out, so I'm loving trying to find those sets if I can find them, because they're incredible. Thanks to people like Brett and company for enlightening me to that world, and I really hope they someday bring that theme back or somehow resurrect it, because it's incredible too.
Right, and I'm enjoying the ideas line now, because when I was a kid, I had no idea.
Right.
Oh my god.
All right then. Okay. All right.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
This one I thought you couldn't get any cheesier. You go and say something like that and totally redeem yourself.
Oh, right. Love it. This ship has wings. Yeah, I just swoosh sound.
I see a lot of reels coming in the future. For real.
Oh, for real, man. I've already done like 3 with.
Brett says he's
three
trying to
with
get
this.
Boone to help bring back adventurers.
Oh.
Get on board there. Orange Bricks is here. Hey, man, he said, "Dad jokes."
Hey, Colby, how you doing, buddy?
Colby, is that his name, right?
Yep.
Just
Dude,
what I
he
couldn't
made
show
an
for.
unbelievable mirror match of
I
me.
did see that.
It's
incredible.
awesome. It's so awesome.
Oh, I saw that one today too. That was good. All right, totally screwed that up, but I fixed it.
That's what you meant to do. It's like Rick leaving out that 1x2. He meant to do it.
I did. It was a talking point that I knew was going to come up later, so I was like, "Oh, I should do this now."
I should do it, and I should do it good.
Do.
I feel like I just made Spider-Man's bed.
You did.
Nice.
But which Spider-Man is it?
Ooh, it's
Have you guys seen
Spider-Man.
Multiverse Madness?
Yes.
Yes.
That was a good movie. I liked it I liked it better the second time around, I'll be honest, than the first time for some reason.
Yeah.
I sometimes I get really hyped up on movies and I have an idea what I think's gonna happen, and then like I screw myself up. So whenever like what I think's gonna happen doesn't happen, I kind of like that's not what I would have done with it. But I'm just joking. But the second time around, I'm like,
better.
yeah, I'm like, oh, that's good. I see why they made those choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I thought it was entertaining. It's not the best Marvel movie by any chance, but it was good. It was good enough. It's no Mr. Holland's Opus, but
Yeah.
No.
Orphus.
They don't make movies like that anymore. That's the thing.
they really don't.
They really don't.
It's no misery.
Oh, Misery. Oh man. Oh, that
My
movie.
ankles just started hurting.
Wow, that movie. Is
Ankles?
just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's with the late. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting?
Captain
his name?
Bates.
James Caan.
Thank you.
Sonny
just
from
passed
Godfather.
away.
Sonny
Yeah.
from Godfather.
Just passed away.
Yeah, that's right. Did you hear? This is sad. Did you hear that Anne Heche passed away?
Who did? I'm sorry.
Anne Heche.
No, I did not.
So she on Friday of last week, like just went like flying down a road and drove directly into the garage of a house, which then caught on fire. Huge fire. She was like badly burned.
Seriously? Oh, my
Seriously.
goodness.
And they showed video of her being like wheeled into the ambulance. Just before she gets into the ambulance, she sits up out of the blanket that's on her, and she's like reaching. So she was disoriented. Sadly, passed away.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
Holy hell.
I know. Life's short. 53, I think, is what they said she was.
Yeah, she was Anne Heche. If you guys don't know, she was the first wife of Ellen DeGeneres, and she was in the one I remember is the one she was in with Harrison Ford.
Yes, that's.
What the hell was that movie called?
I own it.
40 days or 8 days or
Something.
Yeah, you're right.
48 days.
8
Yeah,
days in the Congo.
8 or 4 days, I forget.
something. They get stranded, and
Ross
Yeah.
is in it, right?
what is it?
Is he
Ross?
really?
Like Schwimmer? Isn't
David
he?
Schwimmer?
He might be. Yeah, I think he is. I think you're right.
But
Oh
he's
yeah,
not-
he's the boyfriend. He's the boyfriend of
Yeah.
Anne Heche. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Infamous said, I bought those classic white and red spacemen with gold print intact a while ago, and it cost me a lot. Awesome. They included 2 of each.
I have some original ones right here actually.
I think I have some original ones too.
I have a whole bunch more. I got a whole bunch of original ones in the cabinet over here, but here's just some like old beat up guys that were
2 years
Sorry,
ago, I got a couple of sets in a bulk lot, or I got a bulk lot that the guy had his dad's old collection. Like it was from a teenager was selling it before he went off to college.
Ah,
And it had remnants of the Yellow Castle, and it had remnants of a couple of the classic Space Moon base sets. Not fully there, but yeah, all the classic spacemen. So I've got a whole tub of classic spacemen.
nice. Well,
That was
that's
crazy too. I got that bulk lot for like $200, and it was like packed full of stuff.
That's like what happened with me in the Fort Legarito bulk lot.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
$50, you get Fort Legarito, you get the Bandit Secret Hideout, you get the Brick Bank, not the Brick Bank, the Sheriff's Lockup,
Mhm.
and then I don't know, 8 early 2000s Harry Potter sets, something like 23 Star Wars sets,
That's incredible.
like just mind blowing.
Check this out,
Jackpot.
guys.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Like how it bends.
Yeah.
I just love that old white and black
Yeah.
siding that they. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. so
But like
much.
this part right here at the like where it bends.
Yeah.
Like how they're like that thing's sliding. It's only pinned in one spot. And it,
Huh.
like I don't know if you might not be able to see it very easily. Anyways, it's cool.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
It's
the
like-
floors
it's
are
right up
always
here.
touching.
This thing. Anyways, it's cool.
The floor is always touching, but the wall moves on a pivot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it actually, yeah. Anyways, it's pretty neat. Pretty darn
I
neat.
love that. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. The wall stays 90 degrees in both orientations,
Yeah. And,
but
yeah,
it rotates on an axis. Yeah, that's hold
Very
really
cool.
close to the camera and do it for the people.
yeah. I can't. My
Got a little friend on top. Here.
He's goading you into directing this thing. He's like,
Oh
go
my
way out here and do it.
Look at that. Just hanging out there.
I can't
Oh,
see it.
I'll
It's
do
wrapped in a
that.
blanket. Oh my lord!
oh.
What the cat's showing us its junk?
It's my pussy.
Wow, that's one hairy.
Sorry, YouTube. Not sorry,
Pussycat.
YouTube.
Pussycat.
What's
And
new?
then-
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, we had that in America too, in case you're asking, Kevin.
What? That's two pussycat.
Yes.
That's where it had to come
That
from.
laugh. Oh, that laugh. Oh yeah, these angled walls are.
Right?
Morris having a little bit of a
Go sports.
go
moment.
sports moment with the Yankees.
Nebraska says hi, Kev.
Oh, Nebraska's there. Hey, Nebraska, how you doing, sweetheart? My daughter's out of town right now. She went with her fiance for his work. They just kind of went up north or whatever there. She was just tagging along with them. So she's been sending me videos every day of Marty there, and I'm just losing it. She's just, I want to squish that kid so much.
Mhm.
Wow.
Holy, this is two?
What bag are you on, Kev? You're already in 4, yeah.
Yeah. We'll probably call it here in a little bit, I'm thinking.
What are we gonna call it
We're
this
gonna
week?
call it, I don't know. I'll finish up my bag 4 and then I'll wait for you guys to catch up to it.
I'm just wrapping up 3 right now, so
That's all good. You may as well catch up. Or
I got a little something special to share at the end.
oh,
oh.
oh. Andrew just started licking his lips.
Oh my goodness.
Andrew just does the same pose as the cat.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. It is that kind of a stream. Up next.
Oh, there you go. Wendy's got it. 6 days and 7 nights is the name of it.
There it is.
There
Yes.
we go.
He knows how to handle his brick.
I mean,
Here.
Andrew was close with 40 days and 8 nights.
40 days or 8 nights or something. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, or not and. Conjunctions are
Or.
important.
40 days or 8 nights. It was one of the two.
That's the metric version.
We were there for a period of time.
They have a pretty cool build technique here. There's a slot right down here. So it's
like
like a
slots.
one plate.
I just
Is it in Vegas?
freaking can't.
And you're using this piece right here. And that's
Yeah.
just going to slide right in that hole there.
Yep.
Don't
Ooh,
play with
yeah.
it. Just slide
I like
it in.
it. Oh,
Don't wiggle
yeah. Just like that.
And
Oh, love
yeah,
that.
that's
Good on
cool.
It's like a
Mm,
perfect fit.
Huh, there's lots of
Sweet
slots
like
in
a
Vegas
tiger.
too.
do it again.
Do it slowly.
Oh yeah, bend it and then do it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
nice.
I love the way that goes in there.
This
That's
has been
nice.
Castle Talk with.
Morris says put some lube on it first.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
you greased up those connections there, Andrew. God. Never have I ever.
My.
Well, we'll have to play. For those of you who didn't see the intro tonight, I changed it up a little bit. I'll play it at the end there when we exit. So
Please do.
yeah,
You've done that while we've been on the stream.
what?
You changed up the intro while we've been on the stream.
No, it's gonna be the same one. I just like it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Fine by me.
I was doing it at, like before work started today, and I'm killing myself laughing because it says when that part comes where you're there, and it says unless you ask someone you love, and it's a picture of you staring at your hand.
Okay.
I'm a fan.
All right. Lego is blowing me away with it with a technique here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wow.
Cool.
This.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna
Yeah.
show is this.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Wow.
When you were looking for that non-Lego tool,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was showing that off.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, hey? Like,
I mean, I know it's adjustable, but it's still wow.
But then Tanner said they did that on the Batmobile, Kev. You're an idiot. I was like, oh.
They said they did it.
They did something
on the
similar on
Batwing.
the Batwing. They did two different techniques for the side flails of the Batwing.
Yeah.
Really cool, actually. I actually talk about it in my Batwing YouTube review over on Brickin YouTube channel for anybody that wants to head on over there. And not now.
After the stream. Or you can pull it up on a separate.
Why do we only have one viewer left?
They immediately
He looks up, he's like, what the hell just happened?
He has a channel? I'm going.
Yeah.
No. Nothing for me ever happens that quick.
Hey guys, this is an A+ stream right here. A+ stream.
A+. Oh, this technique happens twice. Oh.
So did that joke.
Yes, it did.
Oh God, kill me, killing me, Jewel. But there's some other techniques coming up that are pretty wild with how they have the angles on the front of this ship. Is pretty sparktacular.
Brett said that bends better than I do.
Bend it like Brickin.
Now we know why he's your best.
Now we know.
There you go.
Now you know where the name came from. He's just a soccer buff.
That's it.
Love the soccer movies.
Yeah.
Max says, "How you liking the castle, Brudsky?"
I'm loving it, man. I'm like on it. Like, I'm doing that bending thing again. I'm just watching it bend. It looks awesome, dude. There's 26 bags. I'm on bag 12, so I'm on. Oh no, so I'm not quite halfway, I guess.
Yeah, and you started that at the beginning of the week. You said, right?
I started a couple of days ago, but I'm not like I haven't been building it.
You haven't been powering through it.
No, nothing like that. No.
How do you find the value on that set, Andrew?
Oh, it's amazing. Like at the very beginning when I was showing some of the details, like there's not one area that doesn't lack detail. It's tons of detail put into every section, which is definitely making the set look awesome. And like as far as the value for the set, like it's super expensive, obviously. Is it more, it's a little bit less than I guess Hogwarts is going to be, right? I forget, is this 550?
Yeah, this one was 550 around. The Hogwarts is going to be 619, I think.
Yeah, so that's crazy. But
that one scared me away, Andrew. Like that set.
Yeah,
because I was a castle guy too, but that one scared me away. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Well,
I think a lot of the value in that set's in the figures, right? You get a ton of figures with that one.
Yeah.
But okay, that being said, so how many figures are in there? 20?
20,
something like that. I think so.
More, and in the office we have 15.
Yeah, that's
for $140 Canadian.
That's true.
But I mean, but the Office is just like, I think the Office is. I'm not buying that.
I am. I'm not buying two. You're not getting the Office?
Don't listen to Rick. Rick's joking. He's getting her goat again.
I don't think he is joking.
No, I'm really not joking.
Serious.
I know.
I like the show, but that set is. I'm nothing against it. It just doesn't do it for me.
It's very plain, right? It's it's very plain. I don't think you're buying that for the build. You're buying it for the minifigures, and because you love the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, Miles, how you doing?
Hey, Dave. Nice to see you, bud.
For the ideas sets, this one might be one of the sets that looks most identical to what the original fan design was.
Yeah,
very true.
Because it's like basically that's all the base plate with some walls. You can take out for whatever reason, you're able to take out his office if you want to display his office by himself, I guess.
Yep.
But that doesn't seem necessary.
I just love it for, the build's very basic, but the Easter eggs in it are,
it's full.
Like phenomenal. If you like the show, if you're a fan of the show. And then Infamous wants you to show the technique, Rick. He said that Brudsky did a way better job of showing the technique than.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Then official Lego?
No, hold up your ship and show him the technique that you were demonstrating there, that you were wowed by, with the headlight brick and the
Oh,
Do it slowly.
it's kind of already concealed.
Oh, take it apart.
Well, hold on a second. I can't take it. I'm not taking it apart. But okay, right up in here, right there, is a head. This is a headlight brick here. This is a standard snot brick, and then you put one of these things, these little
In your mouth.
these little studs with a bar on it, in there.
Yeah, you'll get another shot in bag 4 to show it off.
Okay, then I'll wait till bag 4. Are we doing bag 4?
Yeah. Really.
I've started doing bag 4. Maybe I'll show it if you don't want to. If you're not going to get into bag 4.
I may not get there in time if we shut her down.
Wendy says Olivia Newton-John passed this week too. Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. My daughter loves Grease. Loves it.
Like on her hamburgers or what?
That's good. No, the movie's silly.
It
Oh,
was terrible.
dad jokes.
You know what rhymes with dad jokes? Bad
What?
jokes.
Oh well, maybe in Canada it does.
You don't know for rhyming.
You don't know funny from
You
nothing.
don't know from rhyming. Okay. You don't know from joke.
Mac's gotta go. We'll see you, Mac. Take care.
Mac.
Take care.
Got a little situation here. Something's going on. Something not right.
Take it apart.
Something wrong with
Start
your bag?
over.
Something not right here, folk.
Tell you what, guys, I am getting hungry.
Me too.
Me 3.
And you guys just mentioned burgers, for God's sake.
No,
Ooh.
Tanner did. He mentioned grease, not
I
burgers.
know. Andrew mentioned the grease.
It's a Grease lightning.
Go, 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 go.
Go Grease lightning. There you
Burn up the corner. Everybody go, go, go.
And here come the copyright strikes.
go.
Because we're so right on. Like, it's just, it's like you're watching the movie.
It's like you're John Travolta and I'm Olivia Newton-John here.
Wow. Thank you for making me John Travolta. You ever like find a hair in your Lego set and you have to like literally blow it out of there because you don't want it?
Do you have a cat on your lap too?
I don't. I just have a very
Hairy leg.
hairy leg. I'm done bag 3.
Yay! And there was
You know what I did wrong.
Yeah, we're moving
much
on.
rejoicing. Huzzah!
Would you like me to show? Would you like me to show the special surprise, or what? Shall I wait till the end?
Do it. Let's see it.
Let me get my camera out for the special surprise.
So
Are you
earlier,
gonna rejoice?
what? No, earlier there was a mention of something on the stream that I just so happened to have acquired in 2019 when I went to my very first brick show. And it was a Kijiji buy, which is hilarious because we joke about Kijiji. On the way down to Toronto to the show, Bricks in the 6, I stopped off at somebody's house, and I picked up an older set. I forget what I paid for this. I think I paid $60 for this. It's open, used. It looks to be in great condition. It's a little dusty, but somebody here is probably going to have a heart attack. Here it comes.
Oh, Rick.
Son of a bitch.
Beautiful, dude.
You know what pisses me off? It's not that you're holding up that set. It's earlier when I was like, the Deep Freeze Defender, and you're like, oh, what's that?
Because I genuinely didn't know that it was this one. I know that's
you kidding me? Like, look at take the front hubs off there. Those front pieces
they
come off and they fly. They're little autonomous vehicles that fly around. How freaking cool is that?
It is.
And they're on the Lego skis. Like, oh my gosh, I love that set.
Yep.
Congratulations,
Sweet,
man.
man.
That's a hell of a set. And to get it for $60 is amazing.
Yeah,
I love Ice Planet so much.
I love Ice Planet too, and I never had it when I was young. I mean, that was when I was in the dark age, and I am genuinely sorry for not remembering that it was called the Deep Freeze. But when you said it was
You already forgot.
What's that?
I said you already forgot.
I did. I know.
He thought he put it in the deep freeze.
Take care, Brick Doctor.
Hey, Brick Doctor.
But when you said that it was the
the
largest of the series, I thought, well, it can't be the one that I
It's
have.
not the base. Yeah, the base. Maybe the base was more expensive.
So that's what it was. It was the fact that you said it was the largest that made me think it wasn't this.
Yeah.
But then I quickly Googled it and said, no, it is. And then I whipped over and it was in Ziplocs. So I had to piece it together. But it needs a good cleaning, a good dusting. But
I'll clean it for you. Send it this way.
Maybe. You never know.
That's incredible, man. I'm excited for you.
Maybe you guys should swap.
I don't know if my wife would be up for that.
I left that open there. Yeah,
Mine would.
I hope your mom's not watching this one, Rick.
Oh,
no,
He
jeez.
watches everything,
Doesn't know.
remember?
I'll be building that soon. Thanks, Rick. Oh, that's awesome. Infamous Convict has this as well?
I guess so.
Wow.
It looks like Joe headed out. Getting late there in England.
Yeah, it's
So
getting pretty
good night,
late
Joe.
for him.
Good night, Joe. Jumpin' Joe DiMaggio.
Infamous said his buddy gave him the Defender when he first got back into the hobby.
Nice.
That one's on my list to reacquire or to acquire, I guess. I never had it, so it's not a reacquire, but to acquire. And
Do you
also,
have,
by the way, I don't know if you all have ever ordered any of the Wicked Brick stands. I have not. I think this set will be the first one I order a Wicked Brick stand for. I really do. Because those stands are beautiful, but I don't want to fall into the rabbit hole of trying to buy them for every single set that I've got.
They're amazing. Yeah, that's tough.
But
Well, now that you got all this room, they get rid of these sets. I think you're going down a rabbit hole, Rabbit.
No. I think I'm gonna get it for this set and this set only.
Well, I think this stream is
Oh,
He's not even paying attention.
Sorry, what? Sorry.
A+, dude.
A+ stream.
A+ stream.
Freaking hate you so much.
It's A-okay with me.
Like a lot right now.
Oh,
Just
classic.
kidding. I love you, man. I love you, man.
Love you too, brother. Love you too. It was good. It was good playing the piano with you earlier.
Yeah, you know what? Being that just fell out of your arse, I am so impressed.
I was scrambling because I was like, oh, okay, I gotta do this before the stream actually happens.
Yeah,
And I got it in with 10 minutes to go.
yeah.
How long did it take you to get it out?
A long time. It's
One
a
good
lot of
push.
heavy lifting, strenuous activities.
Do you guys see this roof over here? This thing's
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that roof. It's those they're
Claws, isn't
usually
it?
the white pieces, the claw pieces, or yeah.
Like Wolverine claw.
I saw them in Jurassic Park, the set, a lot.
Yeah.
I thought
the
those were
dinosaur claws.
These are one of my favorite pieces for some reason. Something about it when the track in that Jurassic Park set, or sorry, in the gate where you see the Jeep tracks.
Yep.
Or I mean, I'm assuming they're Jeep tracks. I guess it could be Explorer tracks more likely. I guess.
Oh yeah. Is that what the part is? I thought it was the claws for the minifigure.
No.
Oh, it's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Here, check out Marley.
Aw.
Oh,
Just relaxing.
adorable.
She's had a beer. She's having a good time.
Aw. That's sweet.
Brett wants to know if the kitty will fit in the castle.
Yeah, probably. I don't know about this. I can open it up. I don't think she'd like it.
Infamous. Here's while he's checking the kitty in the castle. Here's the technique. So You got a snot brick with I don't even remember what that piece is called, but
I think it's called a 1x1 plate with bar.
Do you want me to make the bigger, Tanner? Or?
No, it's fine. It's a destabilized original machine.
Yes. Side tumbling was effectively prevented in that part.
It very much was. My rolling girders and my whirling dervishes.
Yeah.
So you're taking that part and you're connecting this piece on an angle with it. So the snot brick allows you to go at whatever angle you want when you connect it on, and this piece lets you have some movement where you're connecting this angled sub-assembly here. So hopefully that demonstration. What's that?
Oh, no, nothing.
Oh. I thought you were correcting my Rockwell automation. Not
at all.
Can't quite do it like you did.
You're nailing it, brother. The original machine had a base plate of prefamulated amulite.
I love that prefamulated amulite.
I know, surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing.
It always gets in my mouth, though.
What's incredible, I can't tell you how many people I've told to watch that, and they're like, that sounds just like Rick. He's talking, right? And I'm like, no, that is not him talking. It just sounds like his voice. Like,
does that sound like my voice for real?
It does. Yeah, it absolutely does. Yeah.
Wow.
Especially right now.
What's that?
Especially right now with your crappy, your other mic.
Oh yeah, with this alternate microphone.
Doug says he's jealous. Says his spaceship's due to deliver Saturday or Sunday. Well, you will love it when you get it, Doug.
Yeah, this. I'm fully enjoying this, and I am so happy that I'm building with you fine fellows.
Aw.
And Orange Brick says he just got some amulite today, but was it pre-famulated amulite?
Has to be pre-famulated.
Because if it's not, you're going to be in a world of hurt.
Yep.
Well, it'll burn you where you want it burnt.
He'll make up for it if it's surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing. That will help.
That's true. I heard that.
That is true.
Only comes with the rotary axis dingle hoppers, though.
That's right. When scored motion is required.
Dingle arm. Sorry, dingle arm.
Dingle arm, yeah.
Here.
If you line it up properly with the 6 hydrocoptic marsal veins, then you're going to be in good shape.
That's right off the beginning. Those side, the hydrocoptic marsal veins, mazel tovs.
Mazel tovs. Mazel tovs. Hey, mazel tov.
Oh.
Excuse me. Get off my kit right now.
Yeah, right now.
You know, that cat's all cute and stuff, Andrew, until you look over one day and it's standing on your shelf like this and it just looks over your castle and goes poof.
Yeah. Totally. That's what I was thinking after I was putting her in there. I'm like, I don't want her getting comfortable with this.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Infamous just brought something up, and he's triggered me a little bit, but I want to talk about that before he quit. So he said his Bricklink not so great fishing boat just got delivered today after more than a year from when he first ordered it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I got mine, a week ago?
2 weeks ago.
Finally, 2 weeks ago. I don't even want the damn thing anymore.
Oh.
And
after Eric had all that trouble building it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I got rid of mine. I traded mine in for Sanctum.
For the Sanctum, yeah. And you damn near killed him, too.
Just about killed him.
Oh, my God. Sanctum. Damn near killed him.
So today, I got an email about round 2 sets. And again, it's the 5th email delaying the delivery of my round 2 sets all the way to September 10th. And so I sent customer service a note, and I said, more or less. It was very wordy, but I said more or less. You guys are killing me with these emails. Like, I got 5 emails delaying the first round of sets, or I've got 8. I'm sorry, I got 8 rounds of emails delaying the fishing boat. I'm now on 5 emails on the second round set. I said, I get that you have supply chain issues. I get that you have shipment issues, but I don't want an email that promises me a date that's bullshit, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'd be better off getting a communication that says, we don't know when it's going to ship. You'll get it when you get it. I would rather say that than you'll get it next week. No, just kidding. You'll get it the week after that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm
But that's the thing that I said was frustrating, right?
This week.
Like, that's the thing that I said was frustrating, because they keep delaying, and then they pile out that August 1st release date of 150 sets.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So,
absolutely.
Mapping the miles there. Anyone here buying the new postcard sets? It's London's just not available in the US yet, question mark. That's correct. I don't think London's out anywhere yet.
So I've seen 2 people do reviews on it. Tiago did one today on Instagram. Yeah. So they're sending copies of it out to the reviewers, but I have not seen it in the stores. It's not on the website yet either.
No. Well, London looks really good. I bought the New York one. I think that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
And then I think London would be in 2, and then Beijing behind it.
I like Paris as well.
Paris is nice,
yeah. So Dave, I got all 3 of them. I've built all 3 of them. I would agree. New York's my favorite, mainly because it comes with the Statue of Liberty minifigure, which is really cool.
I'm going to change that, and I'm going to put Eric's minifigure in there.
Yes, you should.
I just got to get all the girl parts. That's no joke. His whole minifigure's girl parts.
Come on.
Yeah. His son picked out the minifig or whatever, and it's funny because Aspen said it the other day. She goes, it's funny that, like, because sometimes the girl parts they give like the underlying boobs or whatever.
Yeah.
His doesn't have that, but it's definitely like it's from a girl minifig. So.
And Doug says, Bridsky, that castle's amazing. It's one on his wish list still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. It's it's coming together pretty nice here. Like I said, like you guys asked earlier, what I thought's pretty cool about it, I guess. And I don't know, like there's so many details. It's crazy. Like everything is just jam-packed full of details, and like this roof is so cool. Like I love that look. I don't know. I think it's awesome. They did a good job with it for sure. So it's not. I mean, it's definitely a lot to shell out, no doubt about it. And I guarantee. I mean, man, imagine being. Well, I was just thinking. I have my son's 9. He didn't help me build this yet. But like when I was a kid, I think my very first big set was a castle set. I don't remember. It was an early one. It had a drawbridge. It had the special like platform you built on top. It had a ghost in it, which I thought was cool. And so anyways, the drawbridge actually worked. So I don't know if there's an actual drawbridge in this one that works. Do you guys know? I don't.
I think the portcullis works, I want to say, but I don't think there's a drawbridge.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I know it's a brick bolt portcullis.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. So anyways, I thought that was really wicked about it. But like, I don't know, now building this one, like, yeah, you guys were talking, well, I guess like the space is retro. Obviously castle is like another theme they used to do a lot. But yeah, this thing's fun. It's doesn't compare to the original set I had. That's for sure.
We've got a nice comment from Doug Roeder in the chat there. I really dig watching you guys build, just a different experience than most YouTubers.
Appreciate
Definitely.
that,
Thank you very much for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. We appreciate it. We're sometimes a little wacky, and we appreciate everybody. A little bit risque.
A little bit risque.
I'm building outside my backyard a playhouse for the kids, and we bought it at the end of June, maybe beginning of July, and it's been sitting in the box. I've been putting it off, building it because my backyard's on a pretty big slant, But finally this weekend I've been putting in some work out there and building it, and it's pretty nice sense of accomplishment building it. Like I had to put a base into the ground and like make sure it's 100% level. I hit some rods through it to like stick it in so it wouldn't go anywhere, and I'm built on top. Anyways, it's pretty killer.
Yep.
It's fun. But I definitely got a sunburn on my back.
Oh yes. When you said that you had to build a base, I totally thought you were going to go into a base plate of prefamulated.
No, sorry.
It didn't.
It wasn't prefamulated amulite. It was just wood. It was just wood.
No, that's awesome. I put a trampoline up a couple of years ago for the kids, and I had to dig out. My yard slanted too because of course drainage, but I had to dig out like slots for the legs to fit down, and then put wood so I could like hammer it down to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That was a ton of work.
Oh yeah, things we do, eh?
As you said, that feeling of accomplishment, plus it was the first physical labor I'd done, like really doing something in years. So it felt good to get back out and do something.
Andrew, are you sure it's for the kids, or is that going to be your hiding spot when?
Yeah.
No, you know what? It's not doesn't hide very well, so I wouldn't be able to hide very well. But it's. I'll show you guys a picture of it or something of it later. It's like 3 stories high, which I think is pretty neat. I mean, not literally 3 stories high, but it's got 3 levels on it, so it's like higher than anything I've ever seen as a kid, and so I think it's pretty cool.
You know,
I'm gonna put a fire pole in there.
yeah.
You know, you could probably
wire it with electricity, but
Jesus, what are you building?
whatever he wants.
Doug says he never had Lego as a kid, so the spaceship and the castle are a must-have. Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And then, you know, I mean, even prepare yourself for going back and buying the old stuff because the old stuff is cool. Like
I mean, just again,
Mora.
look at the size.
yeah.
So here we go. We'll do that.
This is incredible.
It is. I'm just going to go out and say that I think the value for the castle's gorgeous, but the value for the spaceship is just off the charts.
Right?
That's the original.
It actually fits right inside. I'm going to do this without trying to drop everything. It fits the inside skeleton.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. It's incredible.
Yeah,
So-
there's the 2. See the size difference.
Did you guys see that post today where somebody made like a Star Destroyer with the top of the 918 on it?
Yes.
Was that Tim? Did Tim do it?
Yeah, Tim posted it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That was, oh man,
Yeah.
it's so awesome.
No. I saw one, and I think it was maybe it was in Brick Fair. Somebody did it, and it was like the Rogue One scene, right, where the Star Destroyer comes over the city of Jeddah, but they did it with this massive sized Galaxy Explorer.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
But it was they made it like the bottom portion of it is a Star Destroyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw some, like, Brick Fair had some incredible stuff. I watched videos on that. I watched the one David what's his name? What's the Star Wars guy? Solid Brick Studios.
Oh yeah, the Jedi
Temple. Holy crap! So he
that
did
guy, he is one of my all-time favorite builders. Like by
he did
far.
a time lapse of that. So it's like an 8-minute time lapse of they built it. I want to say he said they built it in 9 days.
Yeah,
and it's incredible. And then they put a whole interior on it on the backside, so you can see Order 66 happening and all the 501st raiding the Jedi Temple.
Yes.
Yeah, it was awesome.
His builds are ridiculous, ridiculous. They are so awesome. Yeah.
I have finished all of the Star Wars universe shows.
Yes.
There you go.
You're done with Rebels?
Done with Rebels.
Worth it, wasn't it? Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my goodness.
100%. Yeah.
So just so you know, the Ahsoka live action show is apparently going to pick up right after Rebels ends. That's where that one's gonna start.
Interesting. I found Ahsoka, the character, wasn't in it enough for me. I wish she had been in it more.
In Rebels,
Yeah, in Rebels. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was a little. I know it was the same actress that voiced her, and I know she's supposed to be older and wiser, like much older. But it did feel. I don't know. It didn't feel as magical as the Ahsoka in Clone Wars.
I agree. Yeah, it's just a different character. I'll tell you, it was awesome though. Freaking Sam Witwer as Maul.
Oh
crap.
my! You know what? Maul is one of. I'm an original trilogy guy, but
Right.
Maul is one of my all-time favorite Star Wars characters. So amazing, so
100%.
dark,
Yeah.
somewhat misunderstood. Seems like he wants to do the right thing, but it's always for the wrong reasons. You know.
And there's a book on him. He's got like a very tragic backstory, right? Like he was basically kidnapped as a kid by the Night Sisters, and then set up to be the Sith Lord, and he didn't really want to do it. But yeah, I agree. Maul's my favorite, and you don't get that unless you watch Clone Wars and Rebels, because obviously he dies like a chump in Phantom Menace, or dies.
But okay, so I'm not going to ruin Rebels for anybody that's watching it, but I wasn't really happy with his departure in Rebels either.
Yeah, I agree. It was short. It was very
again.
Yeah, right. But there was something poetic about it.
There was, yeah.
There
was but I was a little bit shocked. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Especially after Kenobi. That's all.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna call it an evening, fellas.
All righty.
But thanks for everybody joining the stream. I will play the intro on the outro here.
Oh yeah.
So you can see the old couple little changes there.
That's an evening.
What's
Sorry,
that?
my thing was muted. You said it was called "That's an Evening," and I was like, "Hey, that's an evening." Sorry.
Nice, but yeah, thanks guys for joining us. It was an absolute blast. Andrew, that castle is amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
I
killer.
love the white and black. Somebody said it earlier, but the white and black of that top.
They use a
building.
lot, they use a snot brick technique for that. It looks
Yeah.
awesome. For some of it, not all of it, but the walls.
I must have that. I eventually will get it. It's $650.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to
No,
stomach.
$550. You say $650? It's $550.
Well, once you add in taxes and
Sure. $700.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean,
Especially with all the
you
stuff
could
on
get a poly bag or something really nice with that.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what? I got 0 promos with this, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. Take it back. Forest City. The Forest.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should have got Forestman, right?
Right, I got that.
nice.
But the Forceman's run out really quick too, though. Keep that in mind. So some people didn't get them. So
I got a couple.
True.
yeah. All right, but thanks everybody so much, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope you had fun tonight. And we'll be back next Friday.
For sure. Take care,
Thanks for
everybody.
having me, buddy. Take care, everybody.
Everybody.
Kevin. See ya, Tanner.
See you guys.
Hey.
There's another old tasty.